Northwestern 22, Michigan 21. The Wildcats have made this a battle right down to the wire and had the lead much of this fourth quarter. All right, here we go. Zavada to win it for Michigan. 2 seconds on the clock. Out of the hole to Hollenbeck. Inside the left hash. A block, a wide right, a wide left. Any of those would work for the Wildcats. Here's the snap placement. Kick on the way. The kick is up. The kick is good. And Michigan has won the game. Zavada, the hero.
That is the end of the football game.
Michigan wins it on a field goal, 31 yards on the final play of the game. And
With the new Detroit Lions games, only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Gambling can be fun.
Here we go.
Kind of like skydiving. The thrill, the excitement. But be careful, or gambling will start to feel like skydiving without a parachute. For tips that will help keep you out of harm's way, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Tired of old school hiring headaches? Endless interviews? Rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Farm Bureau Insurance invites you inside the green for an exclusive dinner with basketball coach Tom Izzo. For details and to register, visit InsideTheGreensweeps.com. Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Defensive line and how people were able.
Team unbeaten. They'll hit the road soon. With Will Tiemann handling the play-by-play. Nicholas Singleton and Kyron Hudson are deep for Penn State. Another kick by Connington. This one fielded at the 4-yard line. Trying to scamper up the right sidelines is Singleton. He's out to the 25. Drilled and dropped there, so same as a touchback.
He's following Allen. One to the far side. Dropped it, picked it up. Trouble. Spun down and thrown for a loss because he dropped the snap. It threw everything off, and Malcolm Bell got him.
You have a situation, a manageable 3rd and 4 situation, and the snap just goes right through his hand. May have been a little bit low on the play, but still was not able to pick it up. You know, it was into his right, and no chance at all.
No.
Fortunate to pick it up, and then by that time the pressure is there.
Warren Kelly awaits for the punt at his own 42. Wosu belts it out of there. A high tumbling punt. Fair catch. Kelly at his own 44, and that is where Michigan State will put it in play. 1st and 10. 12:56 to go, and now we'll see Alessio Milivojevic at quarterback. 311 yards.
Penn State in their very familiar all whites. Trimmed in blue. 2nd and 5. Penn State at their 30. Grunkemeyer waits for the shotgun snap. Rolls to his right, throws on the run. Catch made at the 35. And down goes Trevor Pena. Darius Snow makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. So that's a first down for Penn State.
That's a nice open field tackle by Darius Snow. The Spartan defense all week again that worked on tackling, and they showed a lot of improvement in open field tackle against Minnesota, and so far early in the game it's continued to show that they have improved in the open field tackle.
Pena and Hudson wide side left. Toss sweep to the left to Allen. Allen trying to get outside and almost did. Pulled down at the 30 or 46-yard line by Amorion Smith, a 9-yard pickup on the run by Allen, the senior from Norfolk, Virginia, who went to IMG Academy. 2nd down and 1 for Penn State from there. Spartans lead them 7-0. One play for the Spartans, a 57-yard touchdown run for Elijah Tautalliver. Grunkemeyer takes the shotgun snap, play fake, steps back. Has a lot of time to throw, but nowhere to throw it. And he'll finally navigate himself back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. He got out to the 46-yard line. Dropped by Alex Van Sumeren and Cam Williams. Williams, a 6th-year edge man from Logansville, Georgia. 6'6" and 253.
That last play was all made possible by the coverage that the secondary had on the Penn State receivers. Nowhere for the quarterback to go. So that's why it was that was kind of a coverage sack or a coverage loss.
Pistol formation now. Katron Allen was behind Grunkemeyer. Now they'll switch to almost a power eye to the left, but Grunkemeyer still in the shotgun. Handoff goes up the middle and out to the 47 before we see where they spot it. Looks like unofficially a first down. Now it's official. 1st and 10 for Penn State at the 47. The crowd doesn't like the spot. Jordan Hall made the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like it was a generous spot by the officials on that play.
1st and 10 for Penn State at their 47-yard line. 9.5 to play first quarter. Penn State with 3 wideouts to the right. Singleton's now the running back. Hand off to Singleton, running to his right. Trying to navigate some traffic, gets to midfield. Pulled down at the 49-yard line of Michigan State. He barely got there. Darius Snow with another fine tackle. 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6.
That was a great job by the Spartan defensive line of extending that play. Kept leverage and kept pushing the running back east and west.
Pena and Ross, wide side left for Penn State. They'll go on the ground.
Singleton to the right of Grunkemeyer. 2 far side, 2 near side. Grunkemeyer looks to the sideline. Got Ross and Pena on that far side. Hudson and Reynolds on the near side. 2nd and 6. Singleton through the hole. Singleton gets to about the 46-yard line of Michigan State. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 3 for Penn State.
Penn State quickly to the line of scrimmage, trying to run tempo here on 3rd down.
1 near side, 2 far side. Singleton to the right. Singleton left side to the 45 of Michigan State, and he's going to be taken down there. It's going to be 4th down and 2. And for Terry Smith, the decision has been made. They are going for it. They're bringing the heavy jumbo package into the game.
Give credit to Michigan State, able to come down the line of scrimmage and hold that about 2 yards short of the 1st down. Penn State's got to get almost to the inside the 43-yard line, 42 and a half, somewhere around there, for the 1st down.
2 near side, wing left. Quick toss near side, Pena, 1st down to the 40, inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. A terrific call that time by Andy Koltanicki.
And also have the confidence in Ethan to throw the football that time on a 4th down situation. A timing route with your wide receiver, Pena, on the outside. You make the catch, turn upfield, and get the ball inside the 40-yard line. Aggressive play on 4th down.
At the 38 of Michigan State, 1st down. They bring Katron Allen into the backfield now. He's in the pistol. It's a bunch set to the far side. Dickens tight near side. Motion toward us. Play action. Grunkemeyer waits. Loads it up downfield. And it's going to be caught inside the 15 and down at the 13-yard line is Trevor Pena. Ross, though, was behind everybody.
Ross was open by 5 yards downfield, running a deep post pattern It's a touchdown. We were able to complete the ball downfield, but Ross on the post was wide open.
Del Grosso Sauce red zone first time today. It's Allen to the 10, inside the 10, and down to the Michigan State 8-yard line. He gets 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
Good first down running by Penn State. Down by 7 points after the Michigan State touchdown, but able to run the football, convert on 4th down, throwing the ball, and now have a chance inside the 10-yard line to try to tie this football game up.
It's like Dominic Rulli is now in the game for Penn State in the offensive line. On 2nd and 5 of the Michigan State 8, attacking the end zone to our right. Howard, Hudson, Ross, far side. Rulli now, it's Allen. Direct snap to Catron. Bounces left to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. A fabulous run by Catron Allen, and the Nittany Lions bounce right back.
Well, it looked like he was going to be stoned right at the line of scrimmage, and he finds the open area and bounces it back. He finds the little crease on the backside. That's a good vision of your running back.
It's a flag down at the 5, though. I don't know. This is not good. The flag down, Penn State sending the field goal unit out, so it probably was on Michigan State. So the extra point unit's coming out.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. Number 1, Penn State, and number 34, Michigan State. Those are their first fouls toward disqualification. Those fouls offset. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Oh, it was just an outstanding jump cut by Catron Allen. He ends up avoiding a defender and sees the crease in the middle of the field, and it just explodes through that hole into the end zone for a touchdown. Good vision by Catron Allen to get the touchdown run.
And a good turn by Andrew Rappelier to get the guy out of there. The kick by Barker up and good, and we're tied at 7 with 5:50 to go in the opening quarter on the Penn State Sports Network.
Liberty Basement Systems are the foremost experts in the waterproofing industry for basements, crawl spaces, plus all your foundation needs. Call them today at 570-998-4540. They will give you the peace of mind that your home is structurally sound and you never have to worry about water again. Their certified inspectors will give you a free inspection and estimate. Call Liberty Basement Systems at 570-998-4540, the official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics.
24/7, get the gear at PennStateClothes.com.
Gear up for Penn State football at the Family Clothesline in State College. We've got it all for fall, including officially licensed Penn State clothing and merchandise from Lululemon, Nike, and more. Extended store hours on home football weekends. Shop PennStateClothes.com and get free shipping on all orders of $50 or more. We are
the Family Clothesline.
Feeling the need to get away from it all? Then it's time to unleash your wild side and hit the off-road with the ultimate adventure partner, the Ford Bronco family of SUVs. Whether you're tackling the trails or just enjoying nature, the Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport are designed for fun. With all the high-tech, versatility, and comfort, the Ford Bronco family will let you make the most of every adventure. So gear up and get out there. Start out today at buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
Wise Markets is the official playmaker for your fall tailgate. We've got your game plan covered. Juicy burgers, sizzling sausages, fresh baked rolls, and snacks. All at low, low prices. So whether you're at Beaver Stadium or cheering from home, fuel your team with the best from Wise Markets. We're proud to be a part of every Penn State win, on and off the field. Wise Markets. We are the official grocer of Penn State football.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Nittany Lion football on the Penn State Sports Network. Clothesline, you're a source for all your family's Penn State needs, from t-shirts and hoodies to jerseys and souvenirs. The largest selection of Penn State merch in Happy Valley right there, 352 East College Avenue in the heart of State College. Can't make it in? Check out all the gear at PennStateClothes.com.
All right, Alante Brown deep to receive. 12-play, 75-yard drive, knocked 6:52 off the clock. Katron Allen, 11th rushing touchdown of the year, 39th career touchdown for him. Jack, that was impressive. Very good response.
Exactly, by the Penn State offense. They are able to, on fourth down, convert that as well, throwing the football to Pena. But Katron Allen, good jump cut to the outside to come back in and find the opening there for the touchdown.
And that one's sailing toward Jackson. So that one is a touchback for Penn State. 25-yard line for Michigan State is where they'll start. Jason Kabinda on the sideline. That had to be, for them, that kind of response had to be impressive.
Yeah, it definitely was impressive, man. Obviously disappointing for the first play of scrimmage for this Michigan State offense to go to the end zone. So to be able to respond like that, I know he had Ross open for a wide-open touchdown. He ended up finding Pena. They put together a drive and some points.
To the far side with a wing left with two tight ends in the game. And it's going to be Tolliver through the hole. Doesn't go as far this time. Gets to the 27-yard line. Knocked down there. Gets 2. Second down and 8.
Well, that's a good job at the point of attack that time by the Penn State defensive line. You end up having Ford inside, a stalemate there, holding that just to a 2-yard gain and getting Michigan State behind the chains.
So, Milivojevic will send motion Kelly toward us, too far side. His first pass attempt of the game, near side for Kelly, caught 31-yard line, steps out of bounds right there. It'll bring up a third down, about 3.5 for Michigan State.
Well, he's going where he's playing a soft corner. We have our corner, Collins, playing off about 6 or 7 yards on the play. He sees that to the outside, quick out by his wide receiver. See if Penn State can get off the field. They need to get to the 35-yard line for the first down. 3
wideouts are to the far side, including Marsh. Tolliver to the left, one near side. Motion toward us by McCray. Takes the snap, blitz coming, back, gets away, tripped up, still rolling, still being chased by Campbell, throws downfield, threw it away, incomplete, but again, they got the pressure.
End up coming with a delayed blitz that time, and we talked about the quarterback cannot really move out of the pocket all that well, but was able to get away. But we might have him back there for the sack on the play.
Penn State has reported as number 58.
Yeah, DeLuca just tries to make the tackle and he eludes DeLuca right at about 7 or 8 yards deep, but it would have been a sack, and is able to bounce that thing to the outside and then just throw it away.
Pena waits the punt at his own 23. Dakari Nelson, because he also wears 8, is wearing 58 here. Eckley leads the nation in yards per punt. Belts a line drive, not a great punt. Pena at the 20, 25, 30, 35 to the 40-yard line. That line drive resulted in a 20-yard return for Trevor Pena, and the Nittany Lions, with 4:25 to go in the quarter, have a great spot to start in a 7-7 game on the Penn State Sports Network.
Amica Insurance is the official auto, home, and life insurance partner of Penn State Athletics. As Amica says, empathy is our best policy. From listening to your insurance needs to following up after a claim, Amica provides coverage with care and compassion. Because as a mutual insurer, Amica is built for its customers and prioritizes you. Isn't that the way insurance should be? As a customer-owned company, Amica will prioritize your needs. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
What's up? This is Liam Clifford, wide receiver for Penn State football. Still bleeding blue and white? Get a card that shows it with every transaction. The Penn State Alumni Credit Card comes in 2 options, so you can choose low rates or rewards, whichever fits you best. It's the official credit card of the Alumni Association and a cool way to show off where you came from. PSECU is the official corporate partner of Penn State Athletics. Find out more at psecU.com/Penn State alum.
Feeling the need to get away from it all? Then it's time to unleash your wild side and hit the off-road with the ultimate adventure partner, the Ford Bronco family of SUVs. Whether you're tackling the trails or just enjoying nature, the Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport are designed for fun. With all the high-tech, versatility, and comfort, the Ford Bronco family will let you make the most of every adventure. So gear up and get out there. Start out today at buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
Del Grosso Foods is a proud sponsor of Penn State football. As America's oldest family-owned pasta sauce maker, we've been perfecting the art of flavor for generations. And now you can bring even more flavor to your home with our all-new creamy Alfredo sauce. Ready to elevate your next meal? Explore Del Grosso Alfredo sauce and all our irresistible pasta sauces, pizza sauces, and Sloppy Joe sauce at delgrossofoods.com. Del Grosso, the finest sauce made.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
Looking for a casual atmosphere with great food? Stop into the Field Burger and Tap. Experience the most delicious milkshakes and top-rated burgers and fries, including signature burger creations made by Penn State's amazing coaches. Visit the Field Burger and Tap in State College and be amazed at what you'll find. Local burgers, the Field.
So while you're away, there was a 10-yard holding penalty called on Deni Dennis Sutton, and they moved the ball back to the 11-yard line. So essentially, let's see exactly where they're going to put it. I think it's at the 11. It is. So essentially, it's a 29-yard penalty against Penn State when it's all said and done.
Yeah, after the line drive kick, and we get good return on the play, and you get good field position for your offense, it changes what you want to do when you're backed up inside your own 15-yard line to start your offense. The last drive, Penn State was able to move the football running and passing off of play action, throwing the football downfield. But the running game with Katron Allen and Nick Singleton has been outstanding. Now they have to start from their own 11.
Nick Dawkins back in at center for Penn State. Singleton to the left of Grunkemeyer, trips far side. Now Singleton will take a direct snap and does. Up the middle he goes. Singleton out to the 14-yard line, gets 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7. Penn State will change up. They'll bring Katron Allen back into the game. On 2nd and 7, their own 14-yard line. We have 4:02 to go here in the opening quarter in a 7-7 game.
Well, that offense has got to be really confident right now after taking that last drive all the way down, putting it in the end zone with Katron Allen. You know, ended up getting about 2 yards on the play.
Singleton and Allen in together. The deep back is Allen. 2nd and 7, their own 14. Back goes Grunkemeyer, waits, throws. I think the play was to Singleton, and it was really well covered that time. And because they blew it up, it's 3rd down and 7. Nice job that time, up front that time to cover it.
Yeah,
it was
no
Darius Dunnigan's the one that did it, Jack.
Exactly, and had him well covered. Both running backs in the backfield at the same time, trying to fake one to the right side to Katron Allen, coming back to Singleton. Now Penn State, they got to get to the 21-yard line to keep this drive alive after the holding call on special teams. Put them back to the 11.
2 far side, 1 near side. It's Pena now in motion away from us, joining the other 2. Singleton to the right of Grunkemeyer on 3rd and 7, their own 14-yard line. Blitz coming from west outside, picked up by Singleton. Grunkemeyer rolls left. He needs help. He's looking. He throws downfield. He throws it away and incomplete. 4th down.
Well, first of all, the offensive line, along with Singleton, outstanding job of pass protection and they're giving Grunkemeyer time to find somebody open downfield. Singleton does an outstanding job. He ends up taking on the outside linebacker, edge rusher, and stones him right at the line of scrimmage.
So, Kelly awaits the punt, his own 42. At the goal line, kicked out by Wosu, line drive of his own, taken at the 48 by Kelly. Kelly now moves to his right, breaks one tackle to the 45 of Penn State, and that is where Michigan State will put it in play. 1st and 10, I think, at the Penn State 44. With 3:19 to go here in the opening quarter, 7-7 on the Penn State Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Liam Clifford, wide receiver for Penn State football. When I see that opening, I break free. It's all about timing, precision, and making the catch. Off the field, your money should do the same. That's why you should trust PSECU. They make managing money simple with digital tools, competitive rates, and member-only perks. PSECU is the official corporate partner of Penn State Athletics, and as the football season presenting partner, they're part of the team too. Visit psccu.com to become a member today.
Is your basement or crawl space getting damp or even water in there? Is there a musty smell or even cracks in your foundation? If so, call the experts at Liberty Basement Systems, 570-998-4540. They will come to your home, give you a free inspection and free estimate from their certified inspectors. Their crew will come and fix the problem right away so that you will have the peace of mind that your home is done right. Don't hesitate. Call the experts at Liberty Basement Systems, 570-998-4540, the official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics.
Wise Markets is the official playmaker for your fall tailgate. We've got your game plan covered. Juicy burgers, sizzling sausages, fresh baked rolls, and snacks. All at low, low prices. So whether you're at Beaver Stadium or cheering from home, fuel your team with the best from Wise Markets. We're proud to be a part of every Penn State win, on and off the field. Wise Markets. We are the official grocer of Penn State football.
Do you have questions about Medicare? Let us help. Aetna has Medicare Advantage plans that include prescription drug coverage with a $0 monthly plan premium. Plus, plans include benefits for your whole health like dental, vision, and hearing. Call Aetna today at 1-888-76-AETNA to learn more. There is no obligation to enroll. One of our licensed agents will answer your call and help you pick the right plan for you. Aetna Medicare is a HMO PPO plan with a Medicare contract. Our D-SNPs also have contracts with state Medicaid programs. Enrollment in our plans depends on contract renewal. Plan features and availability may vary by service area.
Score before the game even starts with Wise Markets, the official grocer of Penn State Athletics. Tune in 90 minutes before kickoff for the Wise Markets Tailgate Radio Show. Wise Markets, eat better, spend less. That's wise.
It'll be the 9th time this season Michigan State started a drive on the plus side of the field. Penn State 45. Gabe Wilson was down after the punt was over with. Needed a little help getting to the sideline. Now, how he went down, I don't know how because I didn't see the play. Yvonne Kamadju comes in the game at defensive end for Penn State, opposite Zariah Fisher.
And also Penn State needs a flip field position right now. They've got the ball on the plus 45-yard line. Got to get it, cause a fumble, interception, something to flip field position.
Marsh far side, Kelly near side. Milivojevic under center. And they'll give it left side through the hole. Hit at the 40-yard line is Mekhi Frazier. He gets about 4.5 on the play, second down.
DeLuca ends up making the tackle here. A huge hole off the Penn State right side that time. DeLuca makes that tackle after about almost a 4.5, 5-yard gain on a first down run.
Frazier did not play at Minnesota. He's back now after the bye week. Leads the team in rushing. Second down about 5.5. Penn State 41. Motion toward us by Velling. It's going to be Frazier again. Spins inside the 40 to the 37. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for Michigan State.
I'll tell you, Campbell does a good job of staying home on that backside because they didn't turn and try to cut back to the inside. And Campbell was right there to make the tackle, staying behind the running back, waiting for him to cut back on the play and make that tackle.
Frazier will be to the right of Milivojevic, who this time will be in the gun. 2 far sides, Kelly to the near side. 3rd down, 2, Penn State 37. It's going to be Frazier, bounces to his right, and they're waiting for him. Up front, DeLuca helped lead the charge that time for Penn State, along with Zariah Fisher, and it's going to be 4th down and about 3. I think he lost a yard to the 38.
He actually did lose some yardage on the play. Good stalemate by Penn State right at the line of scrimmage that time. The linebacker was able to clean up on the play. And you want to stop a run-down play. It looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down here. You get penetration by your front 4 and also deny Dennis Sutton back in the game.
11-23 on 4th down is Michigan State. 2 far side, 1 near side. It's Velling. Motion away from us by McCrory. Back goes Milivojevic. Pressure. Hit as he throws. And it's loose. It's going to be picked up by Penn State. The 50, the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Penn State. Elliott Washington. Does it count? They never called it an incomplete pass on the field, Jack. I think they called it a fumble. They'll have to look at it, but Penn State would have the lead, and it will be the 2nd touchdown of the year for Elliott Washington.
Well, you're right about the official. Never blew the whistle and let it play out on the play. Trying to look at it here on the replay right now. There was no receiver out there on the outside. We come with pressure that time. Denied Dennis.
Throwing on the field is an incomplete forward pass.
Okay.
All right. I mean, that's actually what it looks like.
Right.
I think it's a good call by the official now.
I think they have it right.
But as every defender out there, this is what you have to do. You got to make that official make that call.
That's
so
right.
You got to pick up the ball. You don't know whether, in fact, that ball's behind the line of scrimmage or whatever. It's actually denied Dennis Sutton, who gets his right hand
reset the game
right
clock.
when he delivers the football, causing the incomplete pass. We brought him in the game on that 4th down play for a pass rush. He got it off that right side and caused the incomplete pass.
A, it's the right call. B, it was the right play by Elliott Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't assume, as Jack said, you make them make the call. To their credit, they made the right call because his arm was going forward.
Yeah, but it just denied Dennis Sutton now gets us good field position.
Their own 38-yard line as they take over on downs. And on first down, sweeping near side, turning upfield. Allen cuts to his left as he hurdles to the 45-yard line. He gets 7 on the play, 2nd down and 3.
That's what you need to do on first down, running the football, staying ahead of the chains, this time bouncing it to the outside. Katron Allen refusing to go down along the sideline. Little jump cut back inside and gets about 3 or 4 extra yards on the play.
With a minute to play in the opening quarter of this game, tied at 7. Nicholas Singleton comes in the game, but they keep Allen in the game as well, so they're both in together. He actually got 8 out to the 46. 2nd and 2. Howard, Hudson, and Singleton far side. Allen to the left of Grunkemeyer. Tight near side is Rappelier, the tight end. Motion by Hudson toward us. On 2nd and 2, Allen first down and more out to the 49 of Penn State. They'll move the chains with 32 seconds to go in the quarter.
Well, Andy Kolonicki trying to just spread everything out and just run the football back inside against that Michigan State defense.
22 seconds left in the quarter. They go tempo here. 1 near side, 2 far side. Grunkemeyer now looks to the sideline. Now they'll slow it down. Up to the line of scrimmage, backs up with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. They don't have to snap it if they don't want. 5 seconds left. And the decision's been made. We'll start the second quarter in a 7-7 game here on the Penn State Sports Network.
Dear team, thanks for showing up for me with the best face paint and taunting the other team in the kindest way. For standing on your seat when I need the support and screaming until your throat hurts because you know it makes a difference. For wearing my number. For being the best teammates a player could ask for. At Highmark, we're proud to be cheering alongside the best teammates. Fans like you. Because life. Highmark Blue Shield. Official partner of Penn State Athletics.
24/7, get the gear at PennStateClothes.com.
The Family Clothesline at State College has the perfect gear for every Penn State fan. We have officially licensed Penn State clothing and merchandise from quality brands like Nike, Under Armour, Yeti, Lululemon, and more. Shop PennStateClothes.com and get free shipping on all orders of $50 or more. We are
Family Clothesline.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions. We are PA corporate partners. AmeriGas, propane that's pro-you. Cleveland Brothers Equipment Company, proud partner of Penn State Athletics. Del Grosso Foods, the finest sauce made. Goodridge Construction Group, building excellence from the ground up. Keystone Outdoor Living, the official outdoor living sponsor of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to all of our We Are PA corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics.
Wise Markets is the official playmaker for your fall tailgate. We've got your game plan covered. Juicy burgers, sizzling sausages, fresh baked rolls, and snacks. All at low, low prices. So whether you're at Beaver Stadium or cheering from home, fuel your team with the best from Wise Markets. We're proud to be a part of every Penn State win, on and off the field. Wise Markets. We are the official grocer of Penn State football.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions All-American corporate partners, Amica Insurance, official auto, home, and life insurance partner of Penn State Athletics, Highmark, because life, Penn State Health, official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics, PepsiCo, Pepsi Zero never tasted so good, try it to believe it, PSECU, presenting partner of the 2025 Penn State football season, Wise Markets, official grocer of Penn State football, and West Shore Home, official window replacement partner of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to our All-American corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics and helping us create a lifetime of support for all of our student athletes.
Thank you, Roger. 7-7 as we start the second quarter. Penn State will have it first and 10, their own 49. Now going right to left as we see it. Jason, on the sideline, your viewpoint, what are you seeing right now?
Yeah, right now, I mean, the guys look confident. It looks like they're ready to take this turn in this second quarter. Looks like we're getting some momentum, and that fourth down stop was absolutely huge. I think they're running the ball really well. I think Andy Koenig has got some good stuff cooking up right now. I think they're going to score on this drive.
Jack, what are you seeing here?
Well, a big sequence right there. It needed to flip field position, and the defense did it by getting a fourth down stop. We ended up bringing in off the bench that time tonight Dennis Sutton because you're rotating defensive people, but we needed him in there on that fourth down play, and he was able to get his right arm on the quarterback and cause the incomplete pass.
Good start for Katron Allen in the game. 8 carries, 40 yards and a touchdown. He is in the backfield. Grunkemeyer on first down. Give it, bounces left side, turns upfield 45, inside the 45 to the 43.5. Jack, we talk about feel on a kickoff return, feel on a punt return. This guy has a feel in the running game.
Without a doubt. And what it is, we talk about how powerful Katron Allen is, but he has really good vision, and you need to have that if you want to be an outstanding running back in college or pro football. He bounced that thing all the way back, jump cut, and then go inside for about 7.5 yards.
That means it's 2nd and 2.5 just outside the 43 of Michigan State. They'll go from the pistol again. One near side, it's Howard. Back to pass goes Grunkemeyer. Steps up, throws downfield for Hudson, and incomplete. Broken up on the play. It's going to be third down. Mario Brown was the one that came over and made the play. It's good blitz pickup again by Allen.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is on Grunkemeyer.
Yep.
This ball was behind your receiver. Hudson had a stop for it, and then he gets tagged downfield around the 30-yard line, a tough hit because the ball was not out in front where he could make the catch, continue momentum going forward, and probably runs out of bounds.
Right.
He takes a tough hit because the ball's on his left hip that time and had to go back for the football, and that's when he got hit.
Third down, so Singleton to the right and Allen to the left of Grunkemeyer in the backfield together. Motion by Dinkins away from us. Pitch to the edge at Singleton. Turns upfield at the block from Dinkins and hit and battles to the 42. He's short by a yard. It's going to be fourth down.
We're trying to stretch out that Michigan State defense and go wide on them with the running game. Give Michigan State credit here on this one. They held that to a short gain and did not allow Singleton to go forward on the play. He needs about a yard here. Terry Smith, no question about it, is going for it. This is a big momentum swing in this football game. We took away the field advantage that Michigan State had by the fourth down stop, and now we got a chance to take the lead here.
Grunkemeyer into center. Singleton to his left. Singleton leans forward. Jack, I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it.
It's right at almost the 41-yard line, and I think he is, in fact, short.
Yeah, he's short.
He's got to get to the 41.
Yep. It's a right call. So, 13:27 to go. Each team has a fourth down stop defensively as Matthews came from behind and made the stop for Michigan State. A break, 7-7 our score on the Penn State Sports Network.
Feeling the need to get away from it all? Then it's time to unleash your wild side and hit the off-road with the ultimate adventure partner, the Ford Bronco family of SUVs. Whether you're tackling the trails or just enjoying nature, the Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport are designed for fun. With all the high-tech, versatility, and comfort, the Ford Bronco family will let you make the most of every adventure. So gear up and get out there. Start out today at buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
For over 45 years, Urish Popek and Company accountants and consultants have advised private and public companies to achieve their business goals. Just as Penn State football has a winning tradition, Urish Popek has a history of bringing success to their clients, helping them achieve their goals by providing long-term planning and strategy in a complex business environment. Urish Popek is proud to be a partner of Penn State Athletics. Let's go State!
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Athletes push boundaries, defy odds, and strive for greatness. At Penn State Health, we share that drive. We tackle medicine's toughest challenges, leading to breakthrough treatments and even cures. Our researchers are passionate and push the limits, like the discovery of a pediatric cancer treatment that led to an FDA-approved drug, drawing patients globally to central Pennsylvania. Penn State Health, driven for you.
Hey, Penn State fans, some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Visit allstate.com or call a local agent for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Each team with a fourth down stop. 7-7 our score. 13:27 to play here in the first half. 1st and 10. Michigan State, their own 42. Zane Durant back in the game along with Dennis Sutton. And Jalen Harvey is now the defensive end on the near side with Alonzo Ford rounding out the front. Day-Day Lane is in at safety. 2 near side and 2 tight ends in the game now. It is Tolliver, the running back. Motion toward us by Belling. Milivojevic back, pressure, throws the screen, caught 40-yard line, turns upfield 45 and tripped up there by the hustle of Alonzo Ford. He got 4 on the play, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Well, we're coming with pressure and denied Dennis Sutton, a guy who off the edge is putting pressure on a quarterback. They're trying to run a screen to the outside. And, Steve, that is not a linebacker, but that's Ford. You're exactly right about a guy who hustled on the play and held out to a short game.
All right, Jack, it's going to be 2nd and 6, their own 46-yard line. Too far side. Back goes Milivojevic, throws far side on a line, caught 50-yard line. Good job by Darius Dixon in the open field to take him down at the Michigan State 49. That was a heck of a tackle that time by the freshman.
You're in open field that time. You end up doing a good job. The guys are going to catch the football on you, but tackling in open field, all you're trying to do is get the guy onto the ground that time, and just an outstanding job on the outside.
Against Marsh, no less.
Yeah. Dixon just outstanding one-on-one and doing the job and holding that short of the first down.
Third about 2.5, their own 49. Trips near side. Motion. Back goes Milivojevic. Blitz coming. Rolls near side. Now caught up in the wash. Delivers downfield. Caught 30-yard line. Near sideline 20 and a first down to Tolliver, the running back. Because again, Jack, they got out of their lane and got caught in the wash.
Yeah, we got a quarterback who normally is not running with the football. He is able to get outside of our containment on the outside. We get hung up on the play. Campbell was out there. Looks like he got held a little bit on the play. No call. He has the containment and ends up being a big play downfield inside the 20.
Blanding and Gilliam come in as the tackles. 1st and 10, 19 of Penn State near Ash. Tolliver's the lone back. Belling in motion away from us. Tolliver bounces to his left through the opening to the 10, inside the 10, and a first down for Michigan State at the Penn State 9.
Talk about Campbell doing a good job of not overrunning the cutback. Well, that's exactly what happens here. He ends up cutting back, huge gaping hole. Campbell unable to bring him down, gets kind of walled off on the play, and a 1st and goal situation.
1st and goal at the 8. So Marsh to the near side. One to the far side. Milivojevic under center. 1st and goal at the 8. It's going to be Frazier, the running back. Bounced there, waiting for it. Dropped at the 10-yard line for a loss. Amari Campbell that time along with Darius Dixon.
Well, Dixon is in because they're in tight that time, and he doesn't have a wide receiver on the outside. So he's almost like another outside linebacker. And that time to do a good job in a first down run right at the 10-yard line. Actually, even lost a yard or so.
Tullis comes in at running back. They bring Rodney Bullard in at wide receiver. Penn State makes changes. Kelly far side with Bullard. Near side, it's Marsh matched up on Collins.
And Marsh is 6'3" out there and like to go to him down on the goal line.
Penn State showing blitz. They do blitz. Back goes Milivojevic. Hit as he throws. Caught 5-yard line. Driven out of bounds. Masunis at the 4-yard line by King Mack. And a really good tackle again in the open field. 3rd and goal.
You got man-to-man coverage. King Mack does a good job covering the guy, ends up making a catch. Good pressure by Penn State. Coming with Campbell that time, hits the quarterback right when he delivers the football. Good man-to-man coverage by King Mack. The ball is still at the 4-yard line where Penn State defense has to hold.
3rd down and goal in a 7-7 game with 9:42 to go in the opening half. Kamaja will go out. They'll bring Denai Dennis Sutton in.
And Denai Dennis Sutton looks like he's out for a Sunday jog as he comes off the sideline.
Marsh, Kelly far side. Kelly in motion toward us. Michigan State needs a timeout. And part of the issue is because he took his time coming in, he ran the play clock down. So they ran the play clock down because you're allowed to do that.
Exactly.
And
when he substituted, we have the ability to substitute before you snap the football. And like I said, we took our time coming off the bench that time. As the clock continued to run down, that's when Michigan State realized they had to call the timeout.
So it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 4. Let's see if Penn State can come up with a stop here with 9:27 to play in the half.
Well, you're anticipating them to throw the football here on 3rd down, 4 yards. Penn State defense has done a pretty good job in that red zone area so far here.
So they'll bring Bullard and Kelly in. Tullis is the running back. Marsh, of course, is in there along with Velling. So those are the, quote, skill position players out there from Michigan State. Velling, the tight end, will come to the near side. It's going to be Bullard, Kelly, and Marsh far side with Tullis to the left of Milivojevic. On 3rd and goal at the 4. Motion toward us by Kelly. Back goes Milivojevic. He's got a pocket. Gets away and dropped by Wiley at the 6-yard line. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you, this is what you bring Wiley into the game for. A lot of times you use him to spy the quarterback, but you also need him for that quickness that he has, and he was able to run down the quarterback. Looked like initially there was a chance. If Wiley doesn't get there, this is a touchdown. Wiley does use that great speed from the inside, closes on the quarterback with a good angle, and forced the field goal attempt.
Connington missed a field goal from 24 yards out 2 weeks ago against Minnesota from the hash. This time the angle is to his right. Eckley will hold it. And the 24-yard attempt put down. Kick is up, and the kick by Connington is good. And Michigan State goes back in front. 10-7 with 8:40 to go in the half on the Penn State Sports Network.
Dear team, thanks for showing up for me with the best face paint and taunting the other team in the kindest way. For standing on your seat when I need the support and screaming until your throat hurts because you know it makes a difference. For wearing my number. For being the best teammates a player could ask for. At Highmark, we're proud to be cheering alongside the best teammates. Fans like you. Because life. Highmark Blue Shield. Official partner of Penn State Athletics.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 5 is proud to continue its support for Penn State Athletics. Our members go to work safely every day to build the projects that are constantly increasing in demand. Whether it's watching a game, working from home, or just knowing the lights will come on when you flick the switch, you can be confident that the members of IBEW Local 5 are hard at work behind the scenes. Call us at 412-432-1400 or visit IBEW5.org.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward.
So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong, you are fearless, you are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Athletes push boundaries, defy odds, and strive for greatness. At Penn State Health, we share that drive. We tackle medicine's toughest challenges, leading to breakthrough treatments and even cures. Our researchers are passionate and push the limits, like the discovery of a pediatric cancer treatment that led to an FDA-approved drug, drawing patients globally to central Pennsylvania. Penn State Health, driven for you.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
You know, this football season, every time the Lions defense sacks the opposing quarterback at Beaver Stadium, Planet Fitness will donate $1,000 to Thon to help with the fight against pediatric cancer. Planet Fitness donation currently sits at $14,000. Join Planet Fitness, the official gym of Penn State Athletics, for just $15 a month and be a part of a community that stands strong together. We're all strong on this planet, and together we can make a difference.
Eight-play, 52-yard drive for Michigan State. The field goal from Martin Connaughton. They lead at 10-7 over the Nittany Lions with 8:40 to go here in the half. But Jack, again, lane integrity, and Milivojevic was able to hit a pass play to Tolliver.
Right, you got to keep your outside hand free, and Campbell just got hung up with the offensive tackle and ended up being one of the biggest plays of the first half for Michigan State offensively.
Ball sails over the head of King Mack, and Penn State will start at the 25.
Yeah, and right now for this offense, we're 1 for 4 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth down conversion. We've got to get into a rhythm right now. We can move the football against this Michigan State defense. I think we're beating ourselves here in the first half.
Right.
Could not convert on a third and fourth against a defense who gives up a lot of yards against the run, and that's how they ended up getting the field goal.
And so far, Penn State's run for 50, pass for 44, down 3 with 8:40 to go in the half. Far side, it's Reynolds, 2 to the near side. And they'll go from the pistol on first down. Reynolds in motion toward us. Back goes Grunkemeyer, good pocket. Long and deep down the middle. Ross wide open at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Penn State, 75 yards to Devontae Ross, set up by an offensive line that protected Ethan Grunkemeyer.
You talk about an offensive line and your running back doing an outstanding job of protection for your quarterback to step up into the pocket and just deliver the football downfield. He had him open in the first quarter, did not go to him, went off of him, and had the reception on the touchdown drive. This time again wide open by about 10 yards on the play, and he goes all the way for the score.
Tyler Dzansky will snap it. Riley Thompson will put it down for Ryan Barker. Penn State with its first lead of the afternoon. And the kick is up. Kick by Barker is good. 14-10 Nittany Lions, 8:30 to go here in the half. And Jack, they were able to get the stop and a field goal from Michigan State, and then they come out and they run this play. They had it earlier in the game, Jack. This time he saw
I'm sure on the sideline they said, let's go back to this play because they knew how open it was on the play. And just a great job of Ross. They got a twin set on the outside, and he just goes up the field on a deep post pattern and splits to 2 safeties and goes all the way in for the score. Your coach is up in the press box, saw he was open in the first quarter, went back to the same play again, and got the touchdown.
All right, so Penn State with a 14-10 lead, their first lead of the afternoon.
Well, it's amazing how good a quarterback can be when you get protection by your offensive line. Your running back does a good job when they come with pressure and give you a clean pocket to find a wide open receiver downfield. That's just the offensive line giving Grunkemeyer time to throw the football downfield off of play action.
And talk about putting it right where you need to. Ross didn't have to do anything except put his hands out and catch it. Kick high end over end, and that will sail towards Sault Ste. Marie And Michigan State will start from the 25-yard line with 8:30 to go in the half at a 14-10 Nittany Lion lead. And not only that, they score, take the lead. Now the field position part, they start from the 25.
Yeah, right now this defense, I think, they gave up the one play where the quarterback gets outside the pocket for a big play. But when they get down in the red zone area, good man-to-man coverage, good coverage in the secondary, pressure on the quarterback, forcing the field goal, and then the big play to Ross for the touchdown.
Landing and Gilliam are the tackles. Kamaju and Fisher are the ends. They bring Kenny Woosley in as the nickel. 1st and 10, their own 25. Tolliver, the running back. It's going to be Tolliver left side, and Gilliam's waiting for him and drives him back for no gain. It is going to be 2nd down and 10.
Okay, Gilliam is playing across the line of scrimmage a lot here in this first half against that Michigan State offensive line. This is where our Penn State defense can take control of our D-line against their offensive line, and that time our defensive line did a great job of stalemating at the line of scrimmage.
Washington and Collins, by the way, the corners. And it's time under center. Milivojevic to near side. Deep back Tolliver. Belling in motion away from us. Play action fake. Back he goes. He's got a lot of time this time. Runs out of time. Finally dumps it off to Tolliver. Makes one miss to the 25 and then tripped up by Collins at the 26. It is going to be 3rd down and 9 at the 26 for Michigan State.
Well, he's trying to go deep downfield, but our secondary has done an outstanding job of coverage. They also have done a very good job against Marsh in the game so far. I don't think he has a reception here yet.
You got that one that, remember the play Dixon made on the edge. It's the only one, 3 yards.
You control him, and you control the passing game for Michigan State.
Yep. Tracy now comes in as the nickel. 2 far side, 1 near side, 3rd and 9. Penn State shows blitz. Milivojevic looks it over. He's got Tolliver to his right. Takes the snap. Back, pressure, throws, caught 30-yard line, tackled 31-yard line by Elliott Washington as they went to Kelly that time. It is going to be 4th down, and was that defended well?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Jason is down there on the field, but you talk about a secondary who has got open field tackling. When that defense is tackling like this right now, no yards after the catch and forcing a punting situation.
How about that, Jason? You saw it clear as day that time.
Yeah, I tell you what, they ran a 2-man man concept. They knew they were getting man coverage, and Zion Tracy's the one who really makes that play. He gets real sticky on that inside man and allows the outside corner to undercut on that slant route, and he's able to make the play. That was an absolutely great job by those 2 DBs out on the field on that play.
Eckley to kick it away. I'll tell you, looming is denied Dennis Sutton. Here they come. Sutton goes after it. He got a piece of it. It's loose, and it's going to be Penn State ball in Michigan State territory at the 41-yard line. Denied Dennis Sutton gets another block.
I'll tell you, denied Dennis Sutton with that long frame. And he he has a knack for finding the football right where you're delivering the ball off the foot, and he gets his right hand in and blocks another punt. Great field position. The 3rd punt of the year for denied Dennis Sutton on the block.
So the Nittany Lions with the ball in Michigan State territory at their 41 with a 14-10 lead with 6:09 to go in the half on the Penn State Sports Network.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's not just what's inside your home that matters. It's who you share it with. That's why we work even harder to protect it. And as a mutual insurance company, we're built for our customers. We prioritize your needs and are here for you when you need us. Amica, empathy is our best policy. Call 877-41-AMICA and get a quote today.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today, you have to...
You're an electrical contractor, general contractor, or developer considering who to hire on your next project. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 5 is ready to supply you with the best trained, most qualified, drug-free, and OSHA-compliant electricians and apprentices in the industry. Our code of excellence guarantees it. So for your next electrical project, insist on the team that will make it a winner. Call us at 412-432-1400 or visit IBW5.org.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions. We are PA corporate partners. Liberty Basement Systems, official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics. Musselman's Applesauce, official applesauce of Penn State Athletics. Onvo, where Penn State fans fuel up. Shipley Energy, energy for what matters. Topline Heating and Air, official residential heating and air conditioning partner of Penn State Athletics. Woodlock Resorts, official resort destination of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to all of our We Are PA corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics.
You're listening to Penn State Football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
So the third block punt of the year for Dennis Sutton. Penn State takes over at the Michigan State 41. 18th time they've started this year in plus territory. 1st and 10, Michigan State 41 near Ash, going right to left as we see it with a 14-10 lead. 6:09 to go in the half. Singleton to the right of Grunkemeyer, too far side, Reynolds near side. They're waiting here. Jack, hitting that big play, what can that do for the running play?
It now opens up the running game. See what we do on his first down play with great field position for Penn State after the punt block.
Grunkemeyer with Singleton to his right, motion away from us by Reynolds. Sweeping near side, Singleton turns upfield, runs into traffic, and they've got him for a loss back at the 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 12. They may have given him forward to the 42, so it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, slow developing play, trying to run it back to the short side of the field with blockers out in front. Singleton trying to bounce this thing to the outside. There's just too many Michigan State defenders sliding to the line of scrimmage, and no hole at all there from Nick Singleton back to the short side of the field.
Look, you got a chance to take a 2-score lead here in the first half. 2 left, 2 right. Ross and Pena far side. Near side Hudson. Singleton through the whole 40. Singleton inside the 40 to 35. Fights his way to the 34. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3. That was a good run by Singleton there.
It looked like almost like a Katron Allen run inside the tackle box area. And Nick Singleton getting an extra 2 or 3 yards just going forward, using that leg drive. Yeah, this is a big series for Penn State. You're exactly right. We've got to get it on 2 scores here right now. And Penn State had outstanding field position after the punt block by Dennis Sutton, and we got to finish it off.
Interesting on 3rd and 3. They brought an extra linebacker in Snow from the pistol. 3rd and 3. Singleton up the middle. They push, and it's going to be 4th down, about a half yard at the 31 and a half.
Yeah, we're going to the line of scrimmage very quickly, and we are not getting the push we normally get from our offensive line.
Yep.
No question about it. He is short. He's got to get to the 31-yard line for the first down, so no question they're going for it.
And this time they'll bring Katron Allen in. So 4th down, about 1. Penn State in the ball game, 1 for 2 on 4th down, leading 14-10. Deep back is Allen. Timeout, Michigan State. That's their 2nd of the half with 4:03 to go in the half. So, 4th down for Penn State and a yard at the Michigan State 32 after the block punt by Dennis Sutton.
Now, this is key right now. They need a yard to keep this drive going and try to continue momentum here with this offense moving the football. The short yardage situation that may have been the issue here right now. 3rd down, they're 1 for 5. I guess we're 1 for 2 on 4th down situations.
Yep. It's up to your offensive line here. You've got to get the push. Singleton and Allen will be in together, but Kobe Howard's also in the game as a wide receiver. And 4th down, a yard at the Michigan State 32, 4:03 to go in the half, 14-10 Nittany Lions. Howard jogs out to the near side. Allen, the deep back. Motion toward us. Katron Allen up the middle. 1st down to the 30-yard line. They got that hole between Dawkins and Donko that time.
I'll tell you, one linesman has it right at the 30. The other guy coming in the short, all he had to do is get to the 31-yard line. He could not go forward. They held him up on the play, but still just enough to move the chains.
So now it's 1st and 10, Michigan State 30-yard line.
And they can take all the time in the world. They have 3:32 left to go in the first half. Michigan State will get the football to start the third quarter. You want to finish this drive off with no time on the clock.
Pena and Hudson near side. Pena motion away from Singleton, the running back. Grunkemeyer back. Time, delivers. He's got Katron Allen, 30. 25, cut down there at the 24. He had Reynolds in front. I thought Reynolds did a good job of blocking at that time. It's 2nd down and 5, 2nd and 4 actually. They'll give him the 24.
Yeah, it's almost like a sweep to the outside that time with your tight end blocking out in front and Katron Allen in the open field. Penn State could take their time here right now with 2:55 left to go.
Hudson, Pena, Reynolds, far side. Singleton to the right of Grunkemeyer. Deep back, though, is Katron Allen. Motion toward us by Reynolds. It's going to be the toss over the hands of Singleton and incomplete. Not a good throw that time by Grunkemeyer. Too hot, too high.
Yeah, over the head of Singleton. He also, I'll tell you, it was open for Katron Allen on the run fake. They pulled the ball back out, but Katron Allen went off right side, and he would have had a lot of yards, first down, and maybe even that much more. And trying to get it to football with Singleton, who was well covered on the play. Even if he makes the catch, Singleton's not going anywhere.
Hudson, Pena, far side. Singleton to the right of Grunkemeyer with a wing right. 3rd down, about 4.5. They need the 20-yard line to keep it going. Pena in motion toward us. Pitch to the edge. Singleton blocked by Reynolds and decked at the 22.5. It's going to be 4th down, and now I think they're going to go for it again. They're going to bring Allen into the game and go for it again, Jack.
Well, this is a little longer now. This is about almost 3 yards right now. They got to get to the 20-yard line for the first down. They're going to let this clock run down to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, they sure will. So they're going to take a long time to make this decision as to what the play is. Something that's been a good play for Grunkemeyer has been slipping the tight end out in short yardage and his ability to hit that play. I wonder if that is an option here for Penn State. 2-minute warning, first half, 14-10. All right, so Jason, we're playing the guessing game up here, so we'll let you guess. What do you think?
I think Penn State's going to kick the field goal. I'm going to be honest here. 4th and 3. It's a little bit much. Didn't get it last time. I don't think you risk this one. I think you take points. I think the defense is starting to find their footing with that offense. You let them go play.
Well, right now, Grunkemeyer's warming up throwing. Barker is warming up kicking. So one of the two warming up will be out there.
Yeah, and Jason, we only have 64 yards rushing so far against this Michigan State team. Are you surprised at that in the first half?
Yeah, just a little bit. I think we're a little bit horizontal right now with the running game. I'd love to see us get a little bit more down the hill, run a little bit more with a little bit more gap scheme, get our linemen pulling, and because we're just not getting a ton of push in the zone game right now, not finishing our combination blocks.
It's 14-10 Nittany Lions with 2 minutes to play in the half. And Penn State lined up like they wanted to go for it, but when you have extra time, you take a long look at the decision. Because, Jason, we're looking at it. Jack and I think it's about 2.5 yards, almost 3.
Yeah. I think you kick the field goal here. It just makes sense.
Yeah, Jason, I kind of agree with you here. You want to get some points here right now. Your defense is starting to get locked in. You're getting pressure on the quarterback. You got a good handle on their offense so far. So, put this at 7 points and throw your defense out there.
The reality is, regardless, their offense is going to have some time right here. It's not like you have enough room here field-wise to milk this clock all the way down to a last mid-second field goal. So, let's kick it now.
Yeah, let's flip that. Say they do attempt the field goal here. Michigan State, by the way, has 1 timeout remaining. But what's interesting is that Penn State has all 3 timeouts remaining that you could use on defense. If you can make the field goal, kick it off, and then go again.
Yeah, that's the part I totally agree with right now. I think Terry Smith is a guy who'd like to push it downfield with the offensive passing game, whatever. But this is, as Jason said, this is a long 2.5, almost 3 yards to get. We haven't been really good on short yardage situations here so far here. So looks like they are in fact going to go for it here.
They're going to go.
You can never figure out Terry Smith. I don't want to be in that head.
Yeah. They're going to go. Leading 14-10 with 2 minutes go in the half.
the fourth down situation, we were successful throwing a wide receiver screen to the outside and getting it that way.
Yes, they've already done that once today.
Well, this is a big play. We get this. We end up scoring right before the end of the half. And going into the locker room with great momentum. And Terry Smith, again, being aggressive.
Hudson far side, trips near side, including Ross. Allen to the left of Grunkemeyer. Up to the line of scrimmage, now backs up on fourth down, about 2.5. Motion by Ross away from us. Grunkemeyer wants to throw, rolls right, gets away, looks, waits, in trouble again, wrapped up and down at the 29-yard line. Jack, the bottom line is you have to throw the football there because it's fourth down. What do you lose?
Exactly. Once he got outside a containment and was able to run with the football, he had to throw it downfield. It ends up being a turnover right now on fourth down. Michigan State came with pressure on fourth down. I'll tell you, initially he has good protection. He comes out of the pocket, and really he had the pocket clean, but Katron Allen did a good job of picking up a blitz on the play, and Grunkemeyer comes out of the pocket running into the pressure and ends up going to throwing the football away.
Two left, two right, 1st and 10, their own 28-yard line, 1:52 to go in the half for Michigan State. Milivojevic sends Bellingham motion away from us. On first down, wants to throw. This time he runs out of time, gets away, rolls near side. He'll keep it and go 30, 35, 40, 45-yard line, and a first down at the knee down at the 44-yard line.
It's a situation where Penn State defensively has seen this all year. A quarterback running out of the pocket for positive yards in a big play.
Four-man front, 1st and 10, their own 44, 16-yard gain. Milivojevic this time with a lot of time. Over the middle, he dumps it off, complete to the 48. As looked like Campbell made the stop. They only get 4 in the play, 2nd and 6, 1:24 to go in the half, clock rolling. Trips far side, one near side. And Milivojevic back again. Pressure from Sutton, pressure from Harvey. Throws it out of bounds near side, incomplete. 3rd down and 6 at their own 48-yard line with 1:12 to go in the half.
And rotating defensive lineman right now, but good job by Harvey and denied Dennis Sutton, 2 edge rushers coming off the outside, but keeping the quarterback in the pocket and made him drift back and throw the football out of bounds.
So they'll send Kelly far side with McCray. On the near side, it's Marsh, matched up with Elliott Washington. Milivojevic waits, takes the snap. They run a stunt with Fisher. Long and deep near side, nobody home, and incomplete. Marsh broke it inside that time, and Milivojevic threw it to the outside. Penn State's going to get the ball back with 3 timeouts remaining and 1:05 on the clock.
Well, that's just a good job of bracketing Marsh downfield. We had a corner underneath, safety coming over to the top on the play. Everybody else covered. That's talking about our secondary doing a good job on their wide receivers. We didn't really get a great pass rush that time, but the secondary coverage was outstanding.
Yeah, King Mack that time from the safety spot, it actually was the closest one to the ball. Pena waits the punt at his own 8. Eckley's had 1 block today. The other one was a line drive.
And they better watch where denied Dennis Sutton lines up here, because he's moving around quite a bit at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, he is. And takes it, kicks it out of there. High twisting punt. Pena runs away from it, and it'll hit at the 5 and go back to the 11-yard line. Looked like a Ron Moeller wedge. Let's pause 10 seconds for our stations down the line to identify themselves on the Penn State Sports Network. Right, so you're at the 11, Jack. You have 54 seconds left. I feel like a probing play to start with. What do you get out of it?
Yeah, I think you run the ball here. I think it always reminds me of last week against Indiana at the end of the first half. We don't have, although we got a big play in the passing game, explosive offensive wide receivers are going to make big plays. So I think maybe we run the football here because the ball's right at the 11-yard line.
Motion by Pena away from us. 14-10 Nittany Lions, 54 seconds left in the half. Grunkemeyer, quick toss. Pena makes the catch, and will be taken down at the 10-yard line. He lost a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 11, but again, he threw it behind him.
Yeah, the ball was high. You need perfect timing on this. When you have your wide receiver jump up in the air and catch the football, that throws off all the timing, and it gives a defense time to come over, react, and it ends up being a 2-yard loss. You take a knee, not take a knee, but you run this clock out here right now because there's only trouble right now being behind the chains.
Exactly right. They do have to run a play. There's 14 on the play clock, 19 on the game clock. Trips near side, and they'll go from the pistol. From their own 10-yard line. No, he's not resetting the play clock. The play clock needs, but it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Well, that's that. The half's over.
That's smart.
That's real smart.
Yeah. When we realized on the first down, you called it a probing play. It wasn't there. We don't have that kind of explosive offense. Take it to the locker room.
That's it. Jason downfield, standing in the end zone. It's amazing, even from here, you can pick out Armani. Standing at the goal line. Terry Smith will talk with, I believe, Jenny Dell first, and then he will talk with Jason Gabinda and get his thoughts on the first half. It's 14-10 Nittany Lions. Michigan State will get the ball to start the second half. And as soon as he is done with CBS, he will talk with us. 14-10 Nittany Lions. Did a lot of good things in the second half. I mean, they gave up the one big play to Tolliver on the very first play, but after that, Jack, the defense settled in.
Yeah, the big running play on the first play of the game, and then the big play on the passing when he rolls out of the pocket and makes a big play downfield. But Penn State defensively reacted to that and held that to a field goal. But offensively, we are 1 for 7 on third down situations.
Terry with Jason.
I'm here with Terry Smith, man. I just want to ask you, Terry, your quarterback, Ethan Ruckemeyer, he's looked a lot more comfortable pushing the ball down the field in the play-action pass. What have you seen in your quarterback so far today?
Yeah, he's made some big throws. He threw the deep dig on the one, and then obviously the touchdown was a huge play. We haven't seen that all season, so we got to continue to stretch the ball down the field. But on the fourth downs, we got to do better in that situation. So even the pass situations, give ourselves a chance on fourth down, and then we just got to convert. I think we're 2 for 4 on fourth downs. That's the critical part of this game so far.
Absolutely. Defensively, since the first play giving up that touchdown, you guys have only let up 3 points since then. Where have you seen improvements in your defense?
Yeah, we've figured out, what they're trying to do. We're going to continue to put pressure on their quarterback, but we got to wrap him up. We've got him, dead to the rights, and he's getting away. So we're just going to continue to do what we're doing. We feel like we can match up and cover. We just got to shut the run game down up front.
Thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Jason Gabinda with Terry Smith at the break. 14-10 Nittany Lions. Roger Corey back with halftime activity from Spartan Stadium in East Lansing in a moment on the Penn State Sports Network.
This is the Penn State Football Halftime Show, presented by Penn State Health. Penn State Health, the official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics. Also brought to you in part by Pepsi. Pepsi Zero never tasted so good. Try it to believe it. Quality Plus Ford. Check out Ford's full lineup of versatile SUVs and award-winning trucks at buyfordnow.com and your local Ford store today. SRS Distribution. SRS delivers more than building products. SRS delivers the American dream. Company by company, person by person, rooftop by rooftop. SRS delivers more than building products. The Pennsylvania Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. Please play responsibly.
Welcome. It's the Penn State Football Halftime Show presented by Penn State Health. Penn State Health, the official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics. 14-10, the Lions lead at halftime. Reviewing the keys to the game during our Wise Markets tailgate show. Jack Ham said the offensive line has got to be cool and allow Katron Allen and Nicholas Singleton to run the football. That's a check. Defend Nick Marsh. That's a check for the most part. And get into some big plays. That's happened. Jason Gabinda says we need a more explosive offense. Well, we had quite a bang in the second quarter. Take advantage of MSU turnovers. We've kept their field position in check, I do believe, and make sure that you're able to propel your energy forward. I think that came alive late in the first quarter. It's coming along. Steve Jones said you've got to worry about the giveaways, takeaways, and put a pass rush on MSU. Well, so far, so good. The keys to the game, hold a lot of water. We'll check the replays from the first half when we return to halftime for Penn State Health here on the Penn State Sports Network.
Athletes push boundaries, defy odds, and strive for greatness. At Penn State Health, we share that drive. We tackle medicine's toughest challenges, leading to breakthrough treatments and even cures. Our researchers are passionate and push the limits, like the discovery of a pediatric cancer treatment that led to an FDA-approved drug, drawing patients globally to central Pennsylvania. Penn State Health, driven for you.
At SRS, we still believe in the American dream. It starts with a roof over our heads and the belief in a happy and prosperous future. As a company, we honor our commitments to our customers, employees, and veterans. And by truly giving back to our communities and sharing our success, SRS delivers more than building products. SRS delivers the American dream. Visit us at srsdistribution.com.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, exclusive freight partner of Penn State Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Hey, this is Khalil Dinkins, tight end for Penn State football. There's a lot you can handle on your own, but when it comes to money, it's good to have a go-to spot for support. That's PSECU over at 502 East College Avenue in State College. There's an ATM on site and the team can help you with setting up your account to walking you through digital banking. It's open on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. PSECU is the official corporate partner of Penn State Athletics. Visit psecu.com to learn more.
You're listening to Penn State Football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
Penn State Football halftime show underway, presented by Penn State Health. It's 14-10 at the half. Penn State leads Sparty in what has been a very spirited first half of play here at Spartan Stadium. Well, I was talking about the keys to the game, and Jack Ham was talking about the offensive line, running the football, get it done. Well, in the first quarter, I believe the Penn State offensive line and Katron Allen fully got the message.
Direct snap to Katron. Bounces left to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. A fabulous run by Katron Allen, and the Nittany Lions bounce right back.
Jason Kabinda had talked about taking advantage of MSU turnovers. Q denied Dennis Sutton.
Eckley to kick it away. I'll tell you, looming is denied Dennis Sutton. Here they come. Sutton goes after it. He got a piece of it. It's loose, and it's going to be Penn State ball in Michigan State territory at the 41-yard line. Denied. Dennis Sutton gets another block.
Indeed. Jack, Jason, and Steve all talked about an explosive play for offense. Let the run set up a long, long pass. Q, Grunk to Ross.
And they'll go from the pistol on first down. Reynolds in motion toward us. Back goes Grunkemeyer. Good pocket. Long and deep down the middle. Ross wide open at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Penn State. 75 yards to Devontae Ross. Set up by an offensive line that protected Ethan Grunkemeyer.
Throw vertical. Let's get going downhill. So far, so good. 2 check marks complete. 14-10 at the half. Penn State leads Michigan State. More in a minute from halftime on the Penn State Sports Network.
Dear team, thanks for showing up for me with the best face paint and taunting the other team in the kindest way. For standing on your seat when I need the support and screaming until your throat hurts because you know it makes a difference. For wearing my number. For being the best teammates a player could ask for. At Highmark, we're proud to be cheering alongside the best teammates. Fans like you. Because life. Highmark Blue Shield. Official partner of Penn State Athletics.
She had you at hello. You were working behind the counter at the coffee shop. She smiled her 100-watt smile at you. Your heart started pounding. And then she said, hello. And she had you. I'm Monica from Confers Jewelers. Yes, she had you at hello, and she hasn't let go. And now you're ready to tell her you're never letting go of her. We'll help you find the diamond that says you want those hellos and a lot more for the rest of your lives together. Confers Jewelers in Bellefonte.
Liberty Basement Systems are the foremost experts in the waterproofing industry for basements, crawl spaces, plus all your foundation needs. Call them today at 570-998-4540. They will give you the peace of mind that your home is structurally sound and you never have to worry about water again. Their certified inspectors will give you a free inspection and estimate. Call Liberty Basement Systems at 570-998-4540, the official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, exclusive freight partner of Penn State Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Penn State football's first half stats are brought to you by Penn State Health. Penn State Health, the official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics. The score is 14-10. Checking team stats for you for the Nittany Lions. They rushed the ball 23 times for 58 yards. They've knocked up 8 first downs so far. 123 yards passing. Total offense for the Lions, 34 plays for 181 yards. The Lions' time of possession at 18:23. They've been penalized once for 10 yards. They are 1 of 7 in third down conversions. Fourth down, 2 of 4. In the red zone, Penn State is 1 of 1. The Spartans, on the other hand, have managed to put up 4 first downs. They're 10 of 90 in rushing. Passing, 8 for 12. So the total offense for the Spartans come in 22 plays, 149 yards. They've punted the ball 3 times, averaging about 32.7 a yard. Their time of possession at 11:37. Michigan State third down conversions, 1 of 6. The fourth down conversions, they are 0 of 1. They also have scored 1 of 1 in the red zone. So again, at the half, Penn State leads Michigan State 14-10. Back with more in just a minute on the Penn State Sports Network.
Del Grosso Foods is a proud sponsor of Penn State football. As America's oldest family-owned pasta sauce maker, we've been perfecting the art of flavor for generations. And now you can bring even more flavor to your home with our all-new creamy Alfredo sauce. Ready to elevate your next meal? Explore Del Grosso Alfredo sauce and all our irresistible pasta sauces, pizza sauces, and Sloppy Joe sauce at delgrossofoods.com. Del Grosso, the finest sauce made.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions, all-conference corporate partners. Slaymaker, the official equipment rental partner of Penn State football. SRS Distributions, company by company, person by person, rooftop by rooftop, SRS delivers the American dream. The Pennsylvania Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. Please play responsibly. Truly, official hard seltzer of Penn State Athletics. Utz, official tailgate partner of Penn State Athletics. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, official hotel loyalty partner of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to all our all-conference corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics.
You're listening to Penn State Football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
And at halftime, the out-of-town scoreboard presented by SRS Distribution, serving the pro contractor with over 450 building product branches nationwide. Stronger together, built to deliver. SRS delivers pro contractor solutions. We'll check scores while we have an opportunity. 2019 Clemson passed Louisville last night. Number 2 Indiana rolled past Wisconsin 31-7. Well, surprise. Texas A&M came back, defeated South Carolina 31-30. Notre Dame rolled Pitt 37-15. Michigan gets by Northwestern 24-22. At the half, Oklahoma leads Alabama 17-7. Texas Tech in a bit of an odd score. They lead UCF 21-2. That approaching the half. Virginia at Duke, with the Cavaliers on top of Duke by a 7-3 score. Georgia Tech and Boston College are tied at 14 at the half. Miami and NC State with the Hurricanes 17-0 at the half. 21-10 finds the Hawkeyes over USC at halftime. Number 25 Tennessee and New Mexico State. Tennessee shutting down New Mexico State 14-0. That also in the second period. Other scores: Navy over South Florida 41-38. Arizona defeats Cincinnati 30-24. Oregon defeated Minnesota last night 42-23. In the second, Illinois leads 7-6 over Maryland. LSU defeats Arkansas 23-22. And in basketball, Penn State defeated LaSalle 83-69. There you go. Your scores for SRS Distribution, serving the pro contractor with over 450 building product branches nationwide. Stronger together, built to deliver. SRS delivers pro contractor solutions. Second half action, Penn State, Michigan State. When we return, it's 14-10. Lions up right now on the Penn State Sports Network.
Do you have questions about Medicare? Let us help. Aetna has Medicare Advantage plans that include prescription drug coverage with a $0 monthly plan premium. Plus, plans include benefits for your whole health like dental, vision, and hearing. Call Aetna today at 1-888-76-AETNA to learn more. There is no obligation to enroll. One of our licensed agents will answer your call and help you pick the right plan for you. Aetna Medicare is HMO PPO plan with a Medicare contract. Our D-SNPs also have contracts with state Medicaid programs. Enrollment in our plans depends on contract renewal. Plan features and availability may vary by service area.
Dear team, thanks for showing up for me with the best face paint and taunting the other team in the kindest way. For standing on your seat when I need the support and screaming until your throat hurts because you know it makes a difference. For wearing my number. For being the best teammates a player could ask for. At Highmark, we're proud to be cheering alongside the best teammates. Fans like you. Because life. Highmark Blue Shield. Official partner of Penn State Athletics.
Wise Markets is the official playmaker for your fall tailgate. We've got your game plan covered. Juicy burgers, sizzling sausages, fresh baked rolls, and snacks. All at low prices. So whether you're at Beaver Stadium or cheering from home, fuel your team with the best from Wise Markets. We're proud to be a part of every Penn State win, on and off the field. Wise Markets. We are the official grocer of Penn State football.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions. We are PA corporate partners. Liberty Basement Systems, official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics. Musselman's Applesauce, official applesauce of Penn State Athletics. Onvo, where Penn State fans fuel up. Shipley Energy, energy for what matters. Topline Heating and Air, official residential heating and air conditioning partner of Penn State Athletics. Woodlock Resorts, official resort destination of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to all of our We Are PA corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics.
This is the Penn State Football Halftime Show, presented by Penn State Health. Penn State Health, the official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics. The second half is moments away. Here's the voice of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Steve Jones.
I'm ready for the second half. 14-10, the Nittany Lions lead it, and Michigan State will get the ball to start the second half. Penn State, except for the specialist, is not out of the locker room yet. So they'll be out here in a moment. And finally some guys are making their way out now. But, Jack, I think out of the gate, if you can get a stop out of the gate, set your offense up, the whole point is get a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and Penn State has the lead 14-10, but they did not play well offensively in the first half. I mean, we're 1 for 7 on third down conversion, 2 for 4 on fourth down conversions. And I mean, a couple of big plays. The one run by Tolliver for 57 yards, and then he has 4 receptions for 41 yards. Right. He's like 98 yards of the total offense for Michigan State in the first half, right. And they only have 181.
Right. So let's see. I felt as the half went, Penn State's defensive front, in combination with selected blitz packages, had some control over what was going on out there.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Jason was talking about the fact that as the game has gone on in the first half, our defense started to settle in. And the big key is we have not let Marsh be a factor in this game.
Right.
He has 1 catch for 3 yards. He is the big play guy in their passing game. And they really have not been able to have anything in their passing game at all here. They have 59 yards here in the first half. So our secondary has done a good job. Plus the fact we have tackled well in the first half. Everybody in that secondary has done a good job. We gave up the 1 run, the first play of the game, for 57 yards. After that, we kind of locked it in and got better and better defensively. Now we've got to do that offensively here in the second half.
Marsh was targeted 4 times in the first half, had 1 catch for 3. Their biggest play was the 32-yard pass play to Tolliver when Milivojevic was able to get outside. So let's see now, 14-10 Nittany Lions. Gabe Wosu has it teed up just inside the far ash. Kick will go left to right as we see it. And we're just about set to go. 14-10 Nittany Lions.
Yeah, the key, you're right about the fact of getting a 3 and out. Getting a stop here on Michigan State offensively. Kind of handled their passing game for the most part. Like I said, and after the first play of the game, we kind of settled in on the running game as well. Guys have done a pretty good job out there. Has been Gilliam and Ford inside doing a good job. Ford tracked down a screen in the first half with all hustle.
Ball falls off the tee. Penn State's defense had 2 3 and outs in the first half, and then at the end a 4 and out. And Cray's deep to receive back at the 1-yard line. Kick by Wosu will go left to right as we see it. 14-10 Nittany Lions. The ball falls off the tee again, so Kenny Woosley is going to have to come out and he's going to hold it. Normally when you hold it on a kickoff, it goes a bit shorter.
Exactly. We got to make sure our kick coverage team comes down, staying in their lane, doing a good job. You don't want to give up any cheap yards here on special teams. Make Michigan State offensively go the length of the football field. So good special teams coverage here is something Penn State will need.
So with Woosley holding, Wosu kicks it off, goes left to right, approaches, and drives it very high, returnable, and a fair catch by McCroy at the goal line. And that is where they will put it in place. So McCray with the fair catch at the goal line, and they'll start from the 25-yard line because of not only distance but the height of it.
Yeah, the key is getting the ball high on a kickoff downfield.
Yeah.
And that gives your coverage team time to get downfield, stay in your lane, and get down and making sure that ball is not returned. So the height of the kick can always help a kick coverage team.
Tonight, Dennis Sutton's arrived. Fisher, Alonzo Ford, Zane Duran up front. Linebackers are Campbell and DeLuca. The secondary, King Mack is out there with Zion Tracy. Davian Collins, Zaki Wheatley. And we'll give you the rest here. Darius Dixon and King Mack. 2 to the far side, 1 near side. Tolliver, the running back, under center, Milivojevic. Motion away from us by Kelly. They give it to him on the reverse. Cuts upfield, 30 to the 35, and taken down by Woosley. I think at the 34.5. He gets 9.5 on the play. 2nd down and 1.
You come across the formation, getting the football in the hands of your skilled wide receivers, Kelly, and he turns upfield. Penn State did not stay in their lanes on the wide side of the field. He's able to turn up and get inside. It looks like also denied Dennis Sutton getting kicked out in the outside.
to the left of Milivojevic this time. Belling tight left, 2 to the far side. 2nd down, a half yard, their own 34. Wants to throw for it. Goes back. Throws over the middle. It is caught by Manunis, the tight end, over the 45 to the 47, and a 1st down as they go to Mizunis.
Well, I think Penn State defensively is thinking run on the play, a 2nd and short situation. 2 plays, and move up and get good field position at the 48-yard line.
Brandon Tullis comes in at running back. Tolliver goes out. He's the deep back. Milivojevic will be under center. Wide receiver each way. Both tight ends on the far side. On 1st down, calls out a check. And the left guard moved back. Going to be Tullis. Right side, stumbles to the 45. I think they'll put him down at the 46. He gets 6, 2nd and 4. But the left guard moved back that time off the check. I don't get it.
And also
I don't understand.
Yeah, and also coming off that right side, the offensive right side, Penn State left side, no containment, no push at all. He's running downhill 4 or 5 yards before he's even touched by anybody on the defensive side of the ball for Penn State.
Wide receiver each way. Milivojevic under center. Tell us the deep back. 2nd and 4. Play action fake. Wants to load it up. Fires it long and deep, looking for Marsh. Dixon's there and incomplete. And that was short that time. He had no chance of getting to it that time. And Dixon with excellent coverage. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Dixon on Marsh, and that is a big-time wide receiver for Michigan State. And they were one-on-one. He did not have any help at all. The true freshman doing an outstanding job. No pass interference at all on the play. The hand fighting it downfield right when the ball was thrown. Good job by Dixon.
So now it's going to be 3rd down, 4. Penn State 46-yard line in the shotgun. 2 near side, 1 far side, but Marsh is out of the game. Blitz coming. They're going to run. He runs into the blitz, and it's going to be Darius Dixon for a loss back at the 50-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down for Michigan State. They ran right into it.
Yeah, Wheatley coming off the edge as well as DeLuca. You talk about a guy running a blitz and running right into the running play, forcing a punting situation right now. You came with a blitz on that wide side of the field, running right into the running play back inside, and Wheatley is there and DeLuca, both gang tackling on the play, end up making the play on 3rd down.
Great play by Wheatley. Punt by Ackley. Pena calls the fair catch, makes the fair catch at his own 9-yard line. That's where the Nittany Lions will put it in play for the first time this half. 12:19 to go in the 3rd. 14-10 Nittany Lions on the Penn State Sports Network.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, exclusive freight partner of Penn State Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's not just about where you're going, but who you go with. That's why we work even harder to protect what matters most. And as a mutual insurance company, we're built for our customers and prioritize your needs. Amica, empathy is our best policy. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
Hey, this is Khalil Dinkins, tight end for Penn State football. Being a tight end means doing a little bit of everything. Block, catch, score. When it comes to banking, you need a place that can do it all too. That's why you should go to PSECU. They got tools that help you manage your money and perks just for members. PSECU is the official corporate partner of Penn State Athletics and the football season presenting partner. Visit PSECU.com to learn how to become a member today.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions, All-American corporate partners. Amica Insurance, official auto, home, and life insurance partner of Penn State Athletics. Highmark, Because Life. Penn State Health, the official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics. Pepsi Zero never tasted so good. Try it to believe it. Thank you to our All-American corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics and for helping us create a lifetime of impact for all our student athletes.
You're listening to Penn State Football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
Tonight's Powerball jackpot has an estimated annuity of $546 million. $546 million. Play at your local retailer or online. Pennsylvania lottery proceeds benefit older Pennsylvanians every day. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
Steve Jones, Jack Ham, Jason Cabinda, Roger Corey, Bob Taylor back at Spartans Stadium. 14-10 Nittany Lions, 12-19 to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Penn State at their own 9-yard lines. They got 91 yards in front of them, Jack.
Well, I think right now inside the 10-yard line, you have the running game with Katron Allen and Singleton. Singleton now lining up on a trip set.
And it's Allen to the left of Grunkemeyer. Punch set far side. Motion toward us by Hudson. Allen up the middle to the 10. They're waiting for him there, and he pushes the pile out to the 12 near the 13-yard line. He actually got 4 yards in that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Well, you know he's a good running back when you call the fact that there's nothing there, and he still is able to plow forward, get his shoulder pads down low, leg drive, and get 4 yards out of the play. That's what he's done all year for the Penn State offensive running game.
And there was nothing there. Yeah. I mean, he still got that because of pure push. Ross and Pena far side, 2 to the near side. Allen to the left as Dinkins goes in motion away from us, sets up wing right. 2nd and 6. Katron Allen over the 15, pushes the pile out to the 19, to the 20, and a 1st down for Penn State.
And I'll tell you, that's offensive line, kind of what they did last week in the second half against Indiana. When Michigan State knows they're going to run the football back inside their 10-yard line, and 2 Katron Allen runs and gets a 1st down out to the 20-yard line, where now maybe you can open up your offense a little bit more.
1st and 10, their own 20 on the near hash, going left to right as we see it, with a 14-10 lead with 11:08 to go in the third quarter. Allen, the deep back in the pistol. Wide receiver each way with a wing right. On 1st and 10, their own 20. Grunkemeyer. Left side, it's Allen to the edge. Bottled up and taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10 as they tried to get to the edge that time, and Michigan State defended it well.
You have safety coming up the outside, turning that play back inside. Katron Allen does most of his dirty work inside those hash mark areas inside. You get penetration in a running game, and that will stop a running play every time. Michigan State, give them credit. They got the penetration upfield.
So, 2 near side, 2 far side on 2nd down and 10, their own 20. Now in the far hash. Grunkemeyer to the line of scrimmage. Got plenty of time. It's down to 4 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Toss. And incomplete. Juggled that time at the 26 and dropped by Reynolds. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Well, you're throwing the football inside on a real tight, skinny post. Into a lot of traffic. It ends up being an incomplete pass on the play.
You know what you've had today? Twice you've had deep balls that have made big plays. Jack, I wouldn't mind if they went play action and went deep here.
Yeah, but this one is not on Grunkemeyer. This side is on Reynolds.
That's right.
Reynolds had to make that catch. The ball's right in his hands.
Trips near side. Now Hudson in motion away from us on 3rd and 10, their own 20. Michigan State shows blitz. Back goes Grunkemeyer. Time. Pump fakes, runs out of time, and goes down at the 13-yard line. Good coverage, but some indecision. It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, he had all the time in the world. This offensive line gave him great protection to sit back there and survey the field. Just could not find anyone open downfield, and they finally had to eat the football. Yeah, that's not on the offensive line. That's on the receivers downfield trying to get open on a 3rd and long situation. And now field position is going to be a factor because Michigan State punt return guy is back at the 42-yard line.
Kelly at his own 42. Wosu belts it out of there. He drives Kelly back. Hits at the 30. Picks it up at the 20. Dropped it. Picked it up. Goes to the edge. Taken down at the 22-yard line by Elliott Washington. And they'll start from the 22. You need your punter to change the field and flip it. Gabe Wosu just did.
Exactly. That's back when your own goal line, and you need that big punt. And he did, in fact, flip field position.
So 9:15 to go in the third. 14-10 Nittany Lions on the Penn State Sports Network.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check if they're going for it on 4th down before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those? Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal. Book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
Wise Markets is the official playmaker for your fall tailgate. We've got your game plan covered. Juicy burgers, sizzling sausages, fresh baked rolls, and snacks. All at low prices. So whether you're at Beaver Stadium or cheering from home, fuel your team with the best from Wise Markets. We're proud to be a part of every Penn State win, on and off the field. Wise Markets. We are the official grocer of Penn State football.
Craig, I'm having second thoughts about that claim you submitted to the insurance company. It was one big lie.
Lying on a claim is insurance fraud.
Honey, they get thousands of claims every day. No one will even notice.
Suspicious claims are investigated. You will get caught.
Don't worry, even if they catch us, it'll just be a slap on the wrist.
In Pennsylvania, insurance fraud is a felony with serious consequences, fines, court costs, even jail time if convicted. Know the risks. Know the penalties.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
Del Grosso Foods, since 1914. Family traditions never tasted so good. Del Grosso Foods, proud partner of Penn State football.
Jack, it's the punt by Gabe Wosu, but the job by Elliott Washington of staying in his lane.
The gunner, he's probably saved 25 yards on special teams by coming downfield to make an outstanding open field tackle on an outstanding punt.
1st and 10, Michigan State, their own 22-yard line. 2 far side, 1 near side. And a tackle on Tolliver. He got into the hole that time. He only got out to the 25. He got 3 in the play. It looked like it was open, and Amari Campbell made the stop.
Yeah, Campbell finding the football. From that Mike position, he realized where the running back is going to cut back. He ended up making a good tackle, held that to about a 3-yard gain. It's a good job by the Mike linebacker seeing the ball.
Marsh far side, Kelly to the near side. 2 receivers near side. Motion by Belling toward us. Milivojevic goes back, hit as he throws, and incomplete. They brought the blitz that time, and on the blitz, Darius Dixon almost created a big play. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, what you want to do, you want to change up and come with pressure, and that's exactly what that Penn State defense. We're not going to sit back. It ends up being a 3rd and long situation, and you have it was Wheatley that ends up making the play from that safety position, timed it up, and hit him right when the ball was delivered.
2 near side, 1 far side on 3rd down and 7, their own 25. Back goes Milivojevic. Over the middle, overshoots Marsh off the right hand, incomplete. Best shot at it was King Mack. But when they needed a 3 and out, they got one. It is going to be 4th down.
And also good coverage by Washington downfield. Again, that ball was tipped up in the air in our secondary, and we just could not come down after the deflected incomplete pass on the play. Also, good job by Wiley. The linebacker made that ball go high downfield because he was in the line of flight of the ball.
Again, the depth of a drop of a linebacker makes such a big difference in pass coverage. Eckley gets it away. Best punt of the day. Driving. Pena back to his own 17. Goes left. Is going to be hit and dropped at the 17. Eckley did his job that time. So a break in the action. 8:27 to go in the third. 14-10 Nittany Lions on the Penn State Sports Network.
Is your basement or crawl space getting damp or even water in there? Is there a musty smell or even cracks in your foundation? If so, call the experts at Liberty Basement Systems, 570-998-4540. They will come to your home, give you a free inspection and free estimate from their certified inspectors. Their crew will come and fix the problem right away so that you will have the peace of mind that your home is done right. Don't hesitate. Call the experts at Liberty Basement Systems, 570-998-4540, the official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics.
What's up? This is Liam Clifford, wide receiver for Penn State football. Still bleeding blue and white? Get a card that shows it with every transaction. The Penn State Alumni Credit Card comes in 2 options, so you can choose low rates or rewards, whichever fits you best. It's the official credit card of the Alumni Association and a cool way to show off where you came from. PSECU is the official corporate partner of Penn State Athletics. Find out more at psecU.com/Penn State alum.
Pick the propane pros at AmeriGas to fuel your home or business. From home heat to commercial applications, our team is proud to meet the propane needs of Penn State fans coast to coast. Want to showcase your Penn State pride at your next barbecue? Grab a custom Penn State wrapped grill tank at an AmeriGas cylinder exchange near you. Visit amerigas.com/go/local for a free quote on bulk propane or to find a convenient tank exchange location near you. AmeriGas is proud to be the official propane partner of Penn State Athletics.
24/7, get the gear at PennStateClothes.com.
Gear up for Penn State football at the Family Clothesline in State College. We've got it all for fall, including officially licensed Penn State clothing and merchandise from Lululemon, Nike, and more. Extended store hours on home football weekends. Shop PennStateClothes.com and get free shipping on all orders of $50 or more. We are
the Family Clothesline.
Ready for your next adventure? Follow the Fox to easy RV buying at Lurch RV. Alumni founded and owned. Your dream RV is just a visit away.
Thank you, Roger. 8:27 to go, third quarter. 14-10 Penn State after the 3-and-out. Then Eckley, a good punt. And Penn State will start from the 17-yard line.
It looks like so far between the two outstanding punters it was a push after both punts. They've been outstanding. Coverage outstanding as well by both Michigan State and Penn State. And Penn State now with the ball inside their 20 again.
So we'll start from the 17-yard line. Katron Allen is out there for Penn State to the right of Grunkemeyer. One to the far side. And they bring Rapelier in motion toward us, sets him up right wing. 2 receivers near side. Back goes Grunkemeyer, goes back.
He's got the tight end.
He's got him wide open. He missed him. He'll keep it and go. He's to the 20 and dives ahead to the 22. Rapelier was wide open in the play. Jackie never saw him.
Yeah, and when he finally came back to him, now he ran into the coverage downfield. Right. But initially, for about the 15 to 18-yard area, he's wide open on the play. Grunkemeyer is just not seeing the entire field. No. Is able to run with the football, went forward, to not hook slide. He went forward, and a good run, and ended up being about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
So 2nd and 5, their own 22. And they have Allen as the deep back with a wing right, fullback in there as well. Motion by Dinkins away from us. It's going to be Allen to his right, to his left. First down to the 25, over the 25 to the 30. Breaks a tackle over the 30 and taken down at the 35-yard line. And the brilliant run by Katron Allen.
You talk about a highlight package on this run by Katron Allen. He just refuses to go down. They got an injury right now on the defensive side of Michigan State. But Katron Allen, that leg drive, just continued to go forward. All effort, getting the first down, and then some.
So, looked like Satchel was the one that got hurt on the play. He's up and walking off under his own power, so that's good news there.
But, Katron Allen makes somebody miss in the backfield.
It's brilliant.
And then he ends up with his power going forward, breaking arm tackles, Takes 2 or 3 guys to finally bring him down. I'll tell you, when an offensive line sees that kind of effort from your running back, I'll tell you, you want to block even that much better for a guy like this because he's all effort all the time.
14 carries, 73 yards. Spencer just could not handle him that time. 1st and 10, their own 34 near hash. Left to right as we see it. Pitch to the edge. Blocked by Shelton. Singleton turns upfield to the 40. He breaks a tackle and bulls his way over the 45 for a first down to the Penn State 48-yard line. It started with Shelton off the edge, and he took advantage of it.
We're making a lot of yards running off our left side where Shelton is at left tackle on that side. And this time it's Nick Singleton, exploding through the hole, getting to the second level, and then finishing off that run with his power, and ends up being another first down for Penn State with the running game.
1st and 10, Penn State, their own 48-yard line, now on the far hash going left to right. Bunch set to the near side. And they go from the pistol. Motion by Rapplier away from us. Sets up in the backfield. It's going to be Singleton midfield. He pushes the pile and gets into Michigan State territory at the 47-yard line near the 46. They get about 5 in the play, 2nd and 5.
And Penn State staying ahead of the chains with the running game. Offensive line getting a hat on a hat. And this is just straight ahead. We're taking this offensive line and we're going across the line of scrimmage and controlling the line of scrimmage. And now Singleton running with a lot of heart and effort up front for about a 6-yard gain.
Howard out to the near side. Rapplier to the far side. Wing left Dinkins. 2nd and 5, Michigan State 47, far hash. Motion by Rapplier toward us. It's going to be Allen now to his right, and they're waiting for him this time at the 46. He got a yard on it. So now Penn State's faced with a 3rd and 4 at the Michigan State 46.
Yeah, it might have been a good time for play action pass situation because you ran the ball so many times. By that time, you got everybody crowding up the line of scrimmage, hitting a gap, almost like a rundown blitz, and there was just nowhere to go. Too many bodies by that Michigan State defensive line.
3rd down, 4, Michigan State 46-yard line. Howard to the near side. Now they'll set up with Rapplier in the backfield. Wing left is Dinkins. On 3rd and 4. It's going to be Allen to his right. They're waiting for him. He got to the 45. That's it. It's going to be 4th down and 3. I mean, they didn't even show the threat of the pass that time. They had only one wide receiver out.
Yeah, they're up at the line of scrimmage that time. And I don't think they feel that our quarterback Runkenmeyer is going to keep the football and run with it because of the depth of our quarterback situation right now. They all ganged up on the running game inside and end up being a punting situation.
Kelly awaits the punt at his own 8, and Wosu will punt it away. Takes the snap. Nose down, tumbling punt. Kelly fair catch, hits at the 10. It's going to go out of bounds. No, it's going to stay in bounds at the 5 and down at the 4-yard line. It was going toward the boundary and then suddenly turned left. So a break. 4:02 to go in the 3rd. 14-10 Nittany Lions on the Penn State Sports Network.
Feeling the need to get away from it all? Then it's time to unleash your wild side and hit the off-road with the ultimate adventure partner, the Ford Bronco family of SUVs. Whether you're tackling the trails or just enjoying nature, the Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport are designed for fun. With all the high-tech, versatility, and comfort, the Ford Bronco family will let you make the most of every adventure. So gear up and get out there. Start out today at buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions All-American Corporate Partners, PSECU, presenting partner of the 2025 Penn State football season. Weiss Markets, the official grocer of Penn State football. West Shore Home, official window replacement partner of Penn State Athletics. Thank you to our All-American Corporate Partners for your support of Penn State Athletics and for helping us create a lifetime of impact for all our student athletes.
O'Reilly.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
The Family Clothesline is your source for all of your family's Penn State needs. From t-shirts and hoodies to jerseys and souvenirs, they've got the largest selection in Penn State merchandise in Happy Valley. They're at 352 East College Avenue in the heart of State College. If you can't make it in, check out all the gear at PennStateClothes.com.
Gabe Wosu's punt down at the 4-yard line. With 4:02 to go in the third, 14-10 Nittany Lions.
Good punting by Wosu today. We also got denied Dennis Sutton on a punt block as well. So special teams, no question, have been in Penn State's favor so far, but still only a 14-10 game.
Sutton and Harvey are the ends, by the way. And you've got Gilliam, who's had a good game with Durant up front. Milivojevic is in the end zone. Takes the snap. They want to run it on first down. To his right. Breaks through to the 10. Over the 10 and out to the 13-yard line. It's the last thing you want to do there. It's a 9-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, when you have your safety Wheatley making a tackle on a running play where you knew they were going to run the football here back inside your own 5-yard line, and you let them out of a hole here right now. 2nd and 2 situation here right now. They can almost do anything they want to do here.
Yep. Frazier with the run that time. He's still in there. Wide receiver each way on 2nd and about a yard, their own 13. Milivojevic under center. Turns, going to be Frazier again. Right side. Hit at the 16 and dropped there. Good form tackle that time by DeLuca, but it's a first down.
Yeah. You end up letting an 8.5-yard run on first down. Right. Is why Michigan State was able to dig out of a hole inside their 5-yard line.
We'll put the ball down at the 16, a first down. The question is, if they want to throw, can you get the Milivojevic and force something here? Campbell sees something. Now they back up. Under center, Milivojevic. Motion by Belling away from us. It's going to be Frazier. Breaks a tackle, a lane over the 25, and a first down out to the 28-yard line. And they're running the ball right now.
Yeah, when you're inside the 5-yard line, that's where Penn State had to get a 3 and out.
Yes.
They end up just running the football against the Penn State defense out beyond the 25-yard line. And now they can try to open up their offense as well, because their running game got them into decent field position.
Wide receiver each way with Marsh to the near side, Kelly far side, Milivojevic under center, Frazier the deep back. Quick toss near side, Marsh, 30-yard line, and knocked down right away by a Davian Collins. They get 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
I think our secondary with Collins or Washington or Harris, anybody out there in our secondary has done a good job on Marsh and also on their passing game to set up a 2nd down and 8.
Harvey out, Fisher in. Tolliver comes in and running back for Frazier. 2 to the far side. Mizunas wing left. On 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. Steps up. Drills it. Caught 40-yard line. First down to Mizunas, the tight end. And they move the chains again. So this drive started at the 4. They're out to their own 40.
Yeah, and at that time, the offensive line for Michigan State gave a clean pocket. 4-man rush, denied any pressure, steps up in the pocket, and all of a sudden the tight end, not the wide receiver Marsh, is making big plays in the passing game on this drive.
Kelly and McCray far side, Marsh near side. Tullis is now the running back to the right of Milivojevic on 1st and 10, their own 40. Play action fake. Pressure from Sutton. Down he goes. Back at the 32-yard line. He was enveloped that time by Dennis Sutton.
Dennis Sutton at 6'5", 265 pounds. He has that quickness as well to split the offensive tackle, get up the field, split that. And that time the quarterback had no time at all to get out of the pocket. Pressure coming right up the middle. And Penn State gets a sack and gets Michigan State behind the chains.
Fourth sack of the year for Dennis Sutton. Kelly and McCray far side, 2 to the near side, including Marsh. Milivojevic alone in the backfield. Now they bring Tullis back to join him. He'll set up to the left of Milivojevic. 2nd and 17, their own 33. And they must have moved. They moved. Michigan State moved. It's going to be the first penalty of the day against Michigan State. First one today.
Illegal snap. Number 51. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
They must have moved the ball. And it's a 5-yard penalty to make it 2nd down and 22 back at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, the defensive line and linebackers got to be concerned about a screen pass. Yes. They've already run one in the first half. Ford did a good job of chasing it down for a short gain. Got to make sure we're able to do it.
So a scoreless third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter at Spartan Stadium in East Lansing. 14-10 Nittany Lions on the Penn State Sports Network.
Do you have questions about Medicare? Let us help. Aetna has Medicare Advantage plans that include prescription drug coverage with a $0 monthly plan premium. Plus, plans include benefits for your whole health like dental, vision, and hearing. Call Aetna today at 1-888-76-AETNA to learn more. There is no obligation to enroll. One of our licensed agents will answer your call and help you pick the right plan for you. Aetna Medicare is HMO PPO plan with a Medicare contract. Our D-SNPs also have contracts with state Medicaid programs. Enrollment in our plans depends on contract renewal. Plan features and availability may vary by service area.
At Boot Barn, we believe that the cowboy boot is an American icon. Today's boots are not only rooted in history, but are enhanced with modern technology features for the working cowboy. Ariat boots are built with advanced technology that provides the comfort and support of a high-performance athletic shoe, yet still has the functionality and durability of the iconic cowboy boot. And at Boot Barn, we carry over 250,000 pairs of Ariat boots nationwide. Ariat at Boot Barn.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions All-American Corporate Partners, PSECU, presenting partner of the 2025 Penn State football season. Weiss Markets, the official grocer of Penn State football. West Shore Home, official window replacement partner of Penn State Athletics. Thank you to our All-American Corporate Partners for your support of Penn State Athletics and for helping us create a lifetime of impact for all our student athletes.
Wise Markets is the official playmaker for your fall tailgate. We've got your game plan covered. Juicy burgers, sizzling sausages, fresh baked rolls, and snacks. All at low prices. So whether you're at Beaver Stadium or cheering from home, fuel your team with the best from Wise Markets. We're proud to be a part of every Penn State win, on and off the field. Wise Markets. We are the official grocer of Penn State football.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions All-Conference Corporate Partners, Anheuser-Busch, Ethical Energy, Lurch RV, MI Windows and Doors, PAM Health, Planet Fitness, Slaymaker Rentals, SRS Distributions, the Pennsylvania Lottery, Truly Hard Seltzer, Utz, Venmo, and Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. Thanks to our all-conference corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics.
Thank you, Roger, Steve Jones, Jack Ham, Jason Cabinda, Roger Corey, Bob Taylor back at Spartan Stadium. As we start the fourth quarter, Penn State with a 14-10 lead over Michigan State. Michigan State will start the quarter 2nd and 22 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, you got to be concerned defensively for a screen pass. You throw something safe out here right now and try to maybe get it to your running back with blockers out in front. Also, Penn State defensively, it's a long yard, 22 yards they need for a first down. You don't want a penalty here as well. You're going to be aggressive, but a penalty obviously gives them a first down. Here's a chance for Penn State defensively to stop Michigan State, get off the field, and get good field position for the offense.
Tullis will be the running back. They used 3 of them. It's his turn. Kamaju is in the game for Penn State, along with Fisher. What's interesting, though, is Dennis Sutton is lined up as a tackle, along with Zane Durant. Tullis in motion away from us, 2 left, 2 right. Now they bring Tullis back next to Milivojevic. And takes it, goes back. Here comes Sutton, and down he goes. Back at the 20-yard line. They took Sutton and put him at defensive tackle, made the spin move, and gets another sack.
Well, Dennis Sutton, number 33, is lining up everywhere. And this time he comes up the middle, and that quickness at 6'5", that long arms, collapses the pocket, and he is making the plays here right now. 3rd and about a mile here right now. They got to get to the 40-yard line. You just got to play smart football, 3rd and long, and just make sure this ball gets out of the quarterback's hand.
Yep, 3rd and 30 at their own 20. Tolliver to the left of Milivojevic, and he's going to get it. Runs it right side and runs right into Xavier Gilliam, and Xavier Gilliam takes him down at the 26. It's going to be 4th down, and they should. Now, Eckley's a good punter. They should get good field position out of it.
I'm concerned that the Michigan State fans here are booing a 3rd and 30.
Penn State is
no offense, what were your expectations?
Yeah, they don't have in their playbook a 3rd and 30 play, and they decided to try to pop a running play and maybe get some good yardage. Penn State defensively did a good job.
Trevor Pena at his own 26, high twisting punt. Pena backs up to the 20, takes it. He'll swing it near side and will be taken down at the 24-yard line. Good coverage downfield for Michigan State. Penn State will start from the 24 with 13:37 to go. If they can get a touchdown, it would be the 2-score lead, and in a day like today, that would be big.
Well, the last drive, they tried to run the football the entire drive and end up having to punt the football away. So you kind of mix it up here, see what they do on 1st down here. Really didn't get anything out of the punt return as well. So, again, you're trying to flip field position after getting off the field defensively, but the punter does a great job of kicking it all the way down to the 24.
Back with more in a moment on the Penn State Sports Network.
Athletes push boundaries, defy odds, and strive for greatness. At Penn State Health, we share that drive. We tackle medicine's toughest challenges, leading to breakthrough treatments and even cures. Our researchers are passionate and push the limits, like the discovery of a pediatric cancer treatment that led to an FDA-approved drug, drawing patients globally to central Pennsylvania. Penn State Health, driven for you.
For over 45 years, Urish Popek and Company accountants and consultants have advised private and public companies to achieve their business goals. Just as Penn State football has a winning tradition, Urish Popek has a history of bringing success to their clients, helping them achieve their goals by providing long-term planning and strategy in a complex business environment. Urish Popek is proud to be a partner of Penn State Athletics. Let's go State!
Feeling the need to get away from it all? Then it's time to unleash your wild side and hit the off-road with the ultimate adventure partner, the Ford Bronco family of SUVs. Whether you're tackling the trails or just enjoying nature, the Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport are designed for fun. With all the high-tech, versatility, and comfort, the Ford Bronco family will let you make the most of every adventure. So gear up and get out there. Start out today at buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
At SRS, we still believe in the American dream. It starts with a roof over our heads and the belief in a happy and prosperous future. As a company, we honor our commitments to our customers, employees, and veterans. And by truly giving back to our communities and sharing our success, SRS delivers more than building products. SRS delivers the American dream. Visit us at srsdistribution.com.
.37 to play, 14-10 Nittany Lions, 1st and 10, their own 24 near Ash, going right to left as we see it. Allen the deep back. Back goes Grunkemeyer with some time, runs out of time, rolls near side, keep it to go 25 to his right 30, dives ahead to the 33.5. He gets 9.5 on the play. It's 2nd down and a half yard.
Okay, he's got the idea of not taking a quarterback hook slide, but going forward. And we're so conditioned defensively that everybody on that defensive side kind of pulls up on the play because you do not want to get a penalty. But Grunkemeyer, he's going forward and gains all of those yards. So it's not where he starts to slide. It's where he's going forward because he's not sliding, and he almost gets the first down about second and inches.
Ross near side, Pena Rapelier far side, pistol with Allen the deep back, Rapelier wing right. 2.5 yard. It's going to be Katron Allen. He'll get it out to the 35. That'll be a first down for Penn State. They'll move the chains. Hall did a good job of closing what looked like a hole that time, and it's a first down, though, for the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, not very often did Katron Allen get stopped for a short yardage situation like that. He was able to get just enough for the first down, but you're right about Hall bouncing it out down the line of scrimmage gang. They end up having 3 people come over and help out. They gang tackle Katron Allen, but still gets the first down.
So they'll send 3 to the far side. 1 tight near side. Allen to the right of Grunkemeyer. 1st and 10, their own 35, right on the X. Takes the snap, pitches to the edge, block from Dinkins. Allen hurdles to the 40, over the 40-yard line, and taken down at the 41. He gets 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
You're talking right about the tight end Dinkins. Just a good kick-out block that time, taking his man and taking him towards the sideline. Katron Allen comes off of that block, turns inside, and gains another good 5.5, 6 yards.
Allen now in the game with 18 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. 14-10 Nittany Lions, 11:40 to go in the game. Ross to the far side. Pena and Hudson near side with Pena in the slot. Wing right now in motion toward us. Dinkins sets up wing left. 2nd and 4. And it's going to be up the middle and pushes the pile out to the 45-yard line. That should be a first down and is for Penn State. Nicholas Singleton that time, Jack.
Yeah, Singleton just using his power. You forget that he's 223 pounds as well. Very quick, very fast. I saw the run he had last week against Indiana. But this one, he just breaks through an arm tackle and just his momentum and power going forward and gets those additional yards and the first down at the 45.
The moment Penn State eating up yards and eating up clock. 1st and 10, their own 45. Allen is back in the game to the right of Grunkemeyer. 2 receivers near side. Howard is tight on the far side. Allen through the hole, 45, 50, bowls him over into the Michigan State territory inside the 45 to the 43, and a first down on the 12-yard gain.
Well, Penn State coming out here with this offensive line and the 2 running backs and just trying to pound the football. Good job out in front that time. Dunca had a good block pulling up in front and ends up getting Katron Allen good yardage, a first down, and continuing this drive.
Now in the pistol. Wide receiver each way, 1st and 10, Michigan State 43. Grunkemeyer, play action fake, loads it up, waits, runs out of time. He'll keep it and go. 45, cuts to his left to the 40, inside the 40 to the 39. Gets 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6. Good coverage by Michigan State.
Yeah, and I am surprised with the good coverage because Penn State is running the football down their throat on this drive. And you're running the football. I thought a play action would have somebody open. Grunkemeyer felt there was nobody there, and I agree with him, and just runs with the football and gets some positive yards because he's pretty good running.
2nd down and 6, Michigan State 39-yard line on the far hash, going right to left as we see it. Singleton and Allen in the game together. Allen to the right, Singleton to the left. 2 receivers near side, the 2 tight ends, 1 to the far side. 3 tight ends in the game. Dinkins a motion away from us. And it's going to be Allen left side to the 40, cuts to his right 35, inside the 35, and close to the mark at the 33. He's got the first down. They move the chains again. They'll keep Singleton in the game. They'll take Allen out.
Just a good job of Allen making people miss. They have it contained to the outside, so he plants that left foot, goes forward, downfield, and gets a good 3.5, 4 yards on the play. Good solid drive, running the football on that Michigan State defense here right now. Penn State trying to put this on 2 scores.
8:36 remaining in the game. 14-10 Nittany Lions. Dinkins, Rapelier, Pena far side. Singleton's the running back to the right of Grunkemeyer. Tight near side is Reynolds. Pitch to the edge, Singleton, block from Pena to the 30, cuts it up to the 25. 8 more yards for Penn State, 2nd down and 2.
Boy, Dinkins and Pena, the tight end and wide receiver, blocking out in front that time. Ends up getting about a 7-8 yard gain on the play. Dinkins, outstanding blocker from that tight end position, leading up through. Good kick out block by Pena, and you're off on a running game.
2nd and 2. Jack, this offensive line getting a push right now.
Right, and just you're taking on hat, just going forward with this offensive line, being physical. Reminds me of the second half against Indiana last week.
Both the running backs are in together, Allen and Singleton, 2 receivers near side. 2nd and 2, 25-yard line. Motion by Singleton toward us. It's going to be Katron Allen through the hole to the 20. Spins inside the 24. First down at the 19 of Michigan State. Into the Del Grosso Sauce red zone with a 1st and 10 at the 19 of Michigan State. 7:28 to play. Penn State leading 14-10.
One of the best drives Penn State has had all year. Running the football down to the 20-yard line. You know, staying ahead of the chains. A very good first down running by this offensive line and running backs staying ahead of the chains and getting these first downs.
Drive started at their own 24. They're out now at the Michigan State 19. Motion away from us. Play action fake. Grunkemeyer chased, rolling right. He is going to keep it and go to the 20, 15 to the 10. Dives inside the 10. And is at the 9, and I think he's got a first down. It will be 1st and goal. Penn State at the 9 of Michigan State.
Again, he just goes right. He sees the opening on the outside. No one open downfield in that red zone area, and he just takes off with the football. And he's not, like I said, he's not taking a hook slide. He's going diving forward, gets the first down.
And Jason, they're coming off the football, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, this might be the most impressive drive of the season. You know, this is exactly who we thought this team could be. They're leaning on people. They're churning out a long drive here. Michigan State with a ton of subs right now. This is a great drive and will be the game-winning one if they score.
Grunkemeyer turns on 1st and goal at the 9 to the left into the hole. Pushes the pile down to about the 5. So it will be 2nd as Allen gets it 4 yards on the play. 2nd and goal at the 5. They'll bring Singleton into the game. But they'll keep Allen in the game.
Yeah. And in the RPO right now, Grunkemeyer, I think, since he's already run with the football out of the pocket for good yardage in the running game, I mean, he keeps the football because on these RPOs, we're concerned about the depth at quarterback. But a lot of times, the way Allen and Singleton have been running with the football, you pull that ball back out, Grunkemeyer may be able to run into the end zone.
Motion toward us. Singleton bounces to the left, lowers the shoulder, battles to the 3. It's going to be 3rd down and goal at the 3.
When you talk about Penn State offensively taking the air out of this 4th quarter, I mean, they just took this drive, and this is a methodical pound of football, and they need to finish this thing off with a touchdown to put it on 2 scores.
3rd and goal at the 3, attacking the north end zone to our left. Ball is right in the center of the field, equidistant between the sidelines. Ross jogs out to the far side. Near side, it's going to be Pena with Rappleyea. Singleton, the running back. On 3rd and goal at the 3, Rappleyea in motion away from us. They flip it inside to the edge. He goes to the corner, cuts to his right. Touchdown, Devontae Ross. The Nittany Lions get that 2-score lead in a beautifully executed 76-yard drive in the clutch, and there's only 4:32 left.
Just a great job on his entire drive. The offensive line running the football and take advantage of the Michigan State defense, pursuing, flying to the football on a misdirection. Ross coming back. There's no containment at all on the backside, and he's able to use that speed, get into the end zone, and Penn State finishes off this drive and puts it on 2 scores.
13 play, 76-yard drive that knocked 9:05 off the clock. Extra point for Barker, put down by Riley Thompson off the snap from Tyler Dzansky. Kick is good. And for the Nittany Lions, that 9:05, time-wise, their longest time-consuming drive of the year, right when they needed it. 21-10 Nittany Lions with 4:32 to play on the Penn State Sports Network.
New Trail Brewing is a proud partner of Penn State Athletics. When it's game time, grab the light beer that's working overtime. State Light is brewed right here in Central PA for Penn State fans. Cold, refreshing, and just 105 calories. The only light beer packed with Nittany pride, and the only beer directly donating to Penn State student athletes every time you crack one open. State Light by New Trail. 21 plus, please drink responsibly.
Pick the propane pros at AmeriGas to fuel your home or business. From home heat to commercial applications, our team is proud to meet the propane needs of Penn State fans coast to coast. Want to showcase your Penn State pride at your next barbecue? Grab a custom Penn State wrapped grill tank at an AmeriGas cylinder exchange near you. Visit amerigas.com/go/local for a free quote on bulk propane or to find a convenient take exchange location near you. AmeriGas is proud to be the official propane partner of Penn State Athletics.
They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. At Amica Insurance, we know what matters most to you. And we work even harder to protect it, together. As a mutual insurance company, we're built for our customers and prioritize your needs. Amica, empathy is our best policy. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
You're listening to Penn State Football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
Stay tuned after the game for the Pennsylvania Propane Postgame Show, brought to you by the Pennsylvania Propane Foundation and your local propane service providers. For more information, go to papropane.com. Propane, energy for everyone.
In the clutch with a 4-point lead, the Nittany Lions go 13 plays, 76 yards, and 9:05 off the clock. That is the longest time-consuming drive of the season for Penn State. And not only that, they get 7 out of it. They have a 2-score lead. They have 4:32 left.
Yeah, an impressive drive. You know, taking all the time off the clock, number one, running the football right down the throat of that Michigan State defense, putting it in the end zone for a 2 touchdowns. Those are kind of drives. It's like Jason said, the fact that we thought we'd have this all year long from this offense.
End over end, fair catch will be called 1 yard deep in the end zone, and McCray makes the fair catch, and they'll start from the 25.
Well, 4:32 left to go. Our front four now, not concerned all that much about the running game, but getting after the quarterback, and they've been able to do that, especially deny Dennis Sutton, who's been all over the field. Lining up on the right side, lining up inside as well, coming off the edges. He's a guy that split a double team. He's made the plays and made the sacks in the backfield. So we'll see on these last 4 minutes and 32 seconds, our defense can close it out.
2 tight ends on the near side, 2 to the far side, under center Milivojevic. Tolliver's the running back. Turns, play action fake. Camacho comes after him. He dumps it over the middle, complete to Tolliver at the 25, 30, 35 to the 40, and finally taken down by Wheatley at the 41-yard line. So they come out of the gate with a 16-yard play. But again, they dumped it to the running back.
Yeah, they're dumping it off. We played a zone defense, and he kind of set it up for the back.
2 near side, 2 far side. On 1st and 10, their own 41. Milivojevic goes back. Over the middle, caught Tolliver, 45-yard line, but Campbell takes him down right away. It's only a 4-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6. But, Jack, to your point earlier, the tackling's been terrific.
Exactly. In the second, no yards after the catch by wide receiver, the running backs.
2nd and 6. Milivojevic goes back, slings it to the 50, but again, the tackling's great, and the flag is down in the backfield. And what are they going to do here? I think it's going to be roughing the passer, I think.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 36. That 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the run.
No, you cannot. This is the thing you cannot do. You have to play smart.
Yeah.
You have to play smart football right now. You got an 11-point lead, and you just gave them another 15 yards.
Yep.
And their offense has been struggling.
It's 3:41 left.
It's a close call. Boy, I'll tell you what, he puts his hands out, and he calls this.
I know. To the far side, one near side. First and 10, Penn State 35. Milivojevic takes it, goes back. Steps up. Here comes the pressure. Throws it down the far sideline, and incomplete. Great coverage downfield that time.
Zion Tracy.
And another flag. This one's in the backfield. What is this one about?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Throwing the quarterback to the ground. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced to the previous spot.
Soft.
Automatic first down.
Okay. What the heck? What kind of call is that? Seriously.
Just soft.
What's he supposed to do, Jake?
We just gave them 30 yards here right now. They're at the 20-yard line trying to make us a one-score game with 3:22 left.
Yeah. So now, two near side, one far side. Milivojevic goes back. Pressure, hit, drop, back at the 30-yard line, fumble the football. Penn State's around it at the 30-yard line, waiting to see the Nittany Lions recover the first takeaway of the game. What a job.
We just gave up roughing the passer penalty, but it's just a good job of pressure that time.
Zion Tracy hit him,
Tracy was number one. They came with pressure with Zion Tracy. It ends up Dixon with the recovery, and Penn State gets the turnover.
Back with more in a moment on the Penn State Sports Network.
The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions, all-conference corporate partners. Slaymaker, the official equipment rental partner of Penn State football. SRS Distributions, company by company, person by person, rooftop by rooftop, SRS delivers the American dream. The Pennsylvania Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. Please play responsibly. Truly, official hard seltzer of Penn State Athletics. Utz, official tailgate partner of Penn State Athletics. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, official hotel loyalty partner of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to all our all-conference corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics. The Penn State Department of Intercollegiate Athletics would like to recognize the Nittany Lions. We are PA corporate partners. Liberty Basement Systems, official basement waterproofing sponsor of Penn State Athletics. Musselman's Applesauce, official applesauce of Penn State Athletics. Onvo, where Penn State fans fuel up. Shipley Energy, energy for what matters. Topline Heating and Air, official residential heating and air conditioning partner of Penn State Athletics. Woodlock Resorts, official resort destination of Penn State Athletics. Thanks to all of our We Are PA corporate partners for your support of Penn State Athletics.
Craig, I'm having second thoughts about that claim you submitted to the insurance company. It was one big lie.
Lying on a claim is insurance fraud.
Honey, they get thousands of claims every day. No one will even notice.
Suspicious claims are investigated. You will get caught.
Don't worry. Even if they catch us, it'll just be a slap on the wrist.
In Pennsylvania, insurance fraud is a felony with serious consequences, fines, court costs, even jail time if convicted. Know the risks. Know the penalties.
Do you desire a career in the electrical industry, have a strong work ethic, and take pride in your work? Well, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local Number 5 has immediate opportunities for you. Earn industry-leading wages and benefits, including health care for your family, retirement packages, continuing education programs, pathways for advancement, and so much more. For information, call 412-432-1400 or visit us online at ibw5.org today.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
On the way for you in relatively short order, Inside the Numbers, brought to you by the Pennsylvania Lottery. The PA Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. Inside the Numbers on the way during the postgame show here on the Penn State Sports Network.
Thank you, Raj. 3:15 to play. Penn State's had the ball 35 minutes today. 3 more and they've got to win. They go from the pistol on first down. Grunkemeyer will give it into the hole over the 30 to the 32-yard line. They get 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. Michigan State will probably start using timeouts here and with 3:09 left.
Michigan State, their first of the half. 30 seconds.
So, Jason, what's it been like on that sideline, seeing how this has played out?
I'll tell you what, we haven't really seen Penn State finish out a game on its own terms like a 4-minute drill in this situation. And judging by the vibes and the mojo I'm getting from the sideline, it looks like they're looking to do just that and finish this game on their own terms in 4-minute offense. You saw the way they pounded the rock that last drive. They're looking to go ahead and repeat that effort that they had from that last drive.
Jason, how do you like the fact that the two guys putting the pressure on were Zion Tracy and Dixon, two defensive backs?
I absolutely love it, man. Jim Knowles is cooking up right now. That defense is really, really responding. Tonight, Dennis Sutton playing his butt off.
Tonight, Dennis Sutton's had a great day today. And for Dixon, his first career fumble recovery and the forced fumble by Zion Tracy. So Allen gets 2, 2nd down and 8, their own 32-yard line. Clock stopped at 3:09 off the Michigan State timeout. And it's going to be Allen through the hole again to the 35, breaks through the 40, 45, 50, 40, Allen to the 30, Allen inside the 30, and finally taken down at the 26-yard line. He's got a career night going now.
Well, Penn State came in here thinking they could run the football, and that's exactly what they've done all game long, especially here in the second half. And you can see we've had the ball for 35 minutes before this play. I think a defense for Michigan State is just getting tired against his offensive line.
Career high 155 yards rushing now for Katron Allen on 24 carries after that 42-yard run.
Donka and Hudson. Donka pulling up through the hole. Hudson downfield blocking the defensive back. And Katron Allen takes that ball inside the 30-yard line.
At the 26 of Michigan State, Hudson in motion away from us. Allen is still the running back. He's got it again. Left side, 20, 15, 10, 5. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Game, set, and match, Nittany Lions.
Well, Penn State talking to Terry Smith. He said, we have to run the football. And that's exactly what they have done, especially here in the second half. Give credit to this offensive line, the job they have done for both Katron Allen and Singleton. There is no containment on that backside. Katron Allen just walks in the end zone untouched.
And now we talked about what Penn State could do in the running game, Jack. 243 yards rushing today. 181 for Katron Allen, 56 for Nicholas Singleton.
And he loves going back to that left side of the Penn State offensive line. Sheldon out there at the tackle, Ioane at guard. And those two guys are kind of the strength of the offensive line. And all Katron Allen had to do is jog in the end zone.
Here's the other part, too. Tyler Dzansky will snap it. And Riley Thompson will put it down. And flag goes down.
Kicking team.
And they had to get somebody out there. They're 207 away from Terry Smith's first win.
Well, I'll tell you, he has fought and scratched for this football team since he has taken over as interim coach. Had some close games, but I tell you, he talked to the team yesterday before we left here for East Lansing, and he is a guy that deserves this. He has worked his butt off, and I think Penn State finally is going to get off the snide.
26-yard extra point by Ryan Barker, and for no apparent reason, an easy one for him. So 2:07 left. Penn State with a 28-10 lead. But this is going to be his baby. He is going to get his. This is a guy who walked onto this campus in 1988, right? As a 155-pound freshman and played his backside off for 4 years for Joe Paterno. He finally came back to the coaching staff when James Franklin brought him in 2012. He is now ascended to be the head coach of the Nittany Lions, the interim head coach of the Nittany Lions. And imagine what this moment is like for him. He'll give everybody else the credit, but it's a great moment for him because he is, his dad is a 1968 grad of Penn State. Haley, his daughter's a grad of Penn State. Justin King's a grad of Penn State. And this is a great moment for him. 28-10. And they're going back home for Nebraska next week. Time still to be determined.
Well, when you're talking about Terry Smith, he's a no-nonsense guy. He'll tell you exactly the way it is. He'll show you on film. And he is a guy that, to a man out there, they have so much respect for Terry Smith And I'm so glad, in fact, they have finally got this win here at Michigan State.
So the fair catch made by McCray, and Michigan State will start from the 25-yard line with 2:07 to go, down 28-10. Just for housekeeping, we'll let you know they have 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, and Penn State with 36:05 time of possession.
Right.
When you have the football like that against a football team, you're going to wear that team down. In the second half, that running game from Penn State, it wasn't all that great in the first half, but it started to grind in the second half and third quarter and just finish it off with now over 243 yards rushing.
220 total for Michigan State in the game. From the 25, Milivojevic to throw, fires over the middle, caught, 30-yard line. It's only a 5-yard pickup. King Mack was all over at that time. And along with Dominic DeLuca, and a timeout will be called with, it's a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. It'll be second and 5.
Timeout.
So a break. Back with more in a moment on the Penn State Sports Network.
Amica Insurance is the official auto, home, and life insurance partner of Penn State Athletics. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. When you go with Amica, you're getting coverage from a mutual insurer that's built for their customers, so they'll help look after what's important to you, together. Auto, home, life, and more. Amica has you covered. At Amica, they'll help protect what matters most to you. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
Athletes push boundaries, defy odds, and strive for greatness. At Penn State Health, we share that drive. We tackle medicine's toughest challenges, leading to breakthrough treatments and even cures. Our researchers are passionate and push the limits, like the discovery of a pediatric cancer treatment that led to an FDA-approved drug, drawing patients globally to central Pennsylvania. Penn State Health, driven for you.
You're listening to Penn State football on the Penn State Sports Network, presented by PepsiCo.
All right, winding it down. 2 minutes to play, and Penn State with a 28-10 lead over Michigan State. And, Jack, I think the numbers, there's 226 yards total in the game for Michigan State. And when you look at what they've done to this point, let's see. Let's want to make sure I've got the numbers right here from the first half. I mean, it's maybe third quarter numbers. Usual mess. All right, we'll find out later. We'll figure it out later. But the job they've done defensively, they have so far in the game 7 tackles for losses, 4 sacks, and Deni Dennis Sutton has had a monster game today.
Yeah, no question that Deni Dennis Sutton has been outstanding. But I think the matchup, the passing game of Michigan State against our secondary, with Marsh being their outstanding wide receiver, it's just ironic that the fact that our defensive secondary had one of the best games they've had. Terry Smith is the secondary coach, and they have just man-to-man coverage all day long. When you hold Michigan State to a passing of 116 yards for the entire football game, that has done a great job, and they have tackled well in that secondary as well. So those guys, they were up to the challenge. They knew Marsh was an outstanding wide receiver, and they shut him down all day long.
First play of the game, Tolliver went 57 yards for a touchdown. Michigan State's first play from scrimmage. Since then, Penn State has given up 159 yards. That's it. That's all they've given up since the first play from scrimmage for Michigan State. From the 32nd and 5. Milivojevic goes back, pressured by Blanding. They set up the screen to the 30. And Tolliver cut down for a first down at the 36. But again, when you're making them throw screens, Jack, I just tell you, they've got control of everything downfield.
Exactly. You know the pressure. You can't handle the pressure. So you're trying to slow down that rush by Penn State, dumping it off on screens, but way too late here with 1:51 left to go.
Yep. Playing too deep in the secondary. Milivojevic rolls near side. Chased, hit as he throws. And on the sideline at the 45, did he catch it? No. Incomplete.
Trying to get Kelly with the football along that sideline. Trying to get that 1 foot down in bounds. Unable to do it.
Yep.
But again, flushed out of the pocket. Penn State. Now is a fun time to play defense.
Oh, yeah.
You're pass rushing like crazy because they're not going to run the ball. Your secondary A lot of times the underneath secondary where you're man-to-man cover with the safety over the top, you're driving on all the in routes or out patterns or whatever the case may be. This is what you want to do at the end of the game with the lead going after an offense.
Anaya White, by the way, is in at defensive end for Penn State. And again, they're playing too deep across the board there. Two near side, one far side. Milivojevic goes back, slings it to the 38. Tolliver makes the catch, and DeLuca. And finally cut down by Darius Dixon again. DeLuca hit him first, but Dixon cleaned him up. And you've got 1:29 to go.
I'll tell you, talk about a young freshman defensive back who's had an outstanding game.
Flag down, by the way.
Dixon not only coverage downfield on wide receivers, on Marsh, tackling an open field, supporting the run from the outside, blitzing, recovering a fumble. I mean, he, for a freshman, getting more and more playing time. Again, he's one of many guys in that secondary who have played well today.
Well, here's the call. We think. Very dramatic. It's a long walk to tell us what the call is. He's almost there.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, Michigan State, number 4, for throwing the ball at an opponent. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. Michigan State has elected to take a timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff. That's their second charge of the half.
So they have one remaining, and the ball will go back to the 29-yard line, 30-yard line. 30-yard line is going to be second down and 16.
That is a costly penalty.
It's going to go. Looks like it's going to go even further back to the 28, Jason. But again, I mean, Jason, you know when you play, it's an emotional game, but you have to keep your poise.
No doubt about it. I mean, end of the game here, 18 points, you got to score. You know, you don't got time. You're losing a timeout now, plus yards. I mean, it's a terrible situation. It's not what you want to do. You hurt your team there.
One timeout left, two right. It's going to be third down from their own 28. They need the 46 to keep it alive. Milivojevic goes back. Holding, really? Throws over the middle, caught at the 45. Now he ripped it out of his hands, incomplete. They went for Marsh, and they have control. Actually, it was Boyd. They went for Boyd. It's incomplete.
And I'll tell you, Washington again. Man-to-man coverage, had time to throw the football downfield. This secondary has played outstanding football all game long against his Michigan State passing game. Man-to-man coverage. That time Washington just kind of rips the football out, rakes his hand through, and gets an incomplete pass, setting up a
fourth down.
Fourth in a mile.
So fourth and a mile at their own 28. They need to get to Battle Creek to keep the drive alive.
And his pass rush is coming after him.
And they're coming at him. Back he goes, steps up, and down he goes. Back at the 19-yard line. Amari Campbell got him, and the Nittany Lions get their 5th sack of the night.
Yeah, when you get in this situation, they could not protect him all game long. Your wide receivers don't have a chance to get downfield far enough to get the first down before you get the pressure from the Penn State defensive line. And now the linebacker, Campbell, coming as well when he was flushed out of the pocket.
So, Penn State, we're going to talk about the job that they've done in this game. They gave up 149 yards in the first half. Roger Corey did a great job of getting the first half stats to me. 149 in the first half. But Jack, they've only given up 70 in the second half.
Yeah, and the real key when you look at stats is how many points you give up. Yep. Well, after that touchdown run of 57 yards, 3 points the rest of the game.
Victory formation. Grunkemeyer steps up, puts the knee down at the 21 as they actually started the drive in the Del Grosso Sauce red zone. They need to take one more knee, and Terry Smith will get his first win. And they've got Egan Boyer in the game. They've got Dominic Rulli in the game. Garrett Sexton is in the game. Cooper Cousins, TJ Shanahan, they're all in the game together. So they get to share in this as well.
Yeah, and this win for Penn State is...
there we go. There's the bucket over the head of Terry Smith on the sideline. He's waited his whole life for that moment.
And, you know, they kind of want it the way his personality is.
Yep.
You know, very tough, pound football, and that's what they did here today.
Nittany Lions win it, and Terry Smith, they throw him up on their shoulders. They're going to carry their head coach to the center of the field. What a moment for him And the Nittany Lions win it over Michigan State, the final 28-10. They gave up on the very first play that Michigan State ran from scrimmage. They gave up a 57-yard run to Tolliver for a touchdown, and as Jack said after that, it was 28-3. How about that?
You talk about the emotion on that sideline, and they've been fighting and scratching all year long, and it wasn't easy today. They just grinded it out in the second half. They ran the football, what they wanted to do. The Penn State defense, they only got, like I said, only gave up 3 points after that first touchdown of the game for Michigan State. And I'll tell you, Terry Smith has got to be so thrilled to finally get this win for those guys.
And they threw him up on their shoulders and they carried him. What a moment. Yeah. It's not like carrying John Madden.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's an easy gig for that football team because Terry Smith's not exactly the biggest guy in the world.
Especially for the linemen, they're like, hey, this is pretty good, all right. But what a moment for him. And the Nittany Lions back on track with the win tonight, 28-10. And Nebraska on Senior Day next Saturday at West